Oh, sorry. Hey and welcome to Vanguard Tactics, where myself, Stephen, and Jake,
me,
will be playing some awesome new Imperial Knights, aren't we?
awesome new Imperial Knights.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
Wow, the Imperial Knights.
Geez.
Lots of energy.
No, welcome to Vanguard Tactics. So obviously if you're new to the channel, then we really hope you enjoy this live battle report. I'm going to be running the Chaos Knights. No. Imperial.
This up.
Imperial Knights
Imperial
tonight.
Knights. And
We've done so much Chaos Knight content recently. I've just said that word too many times. I'm running the new Imperial Knight, so massive thank you to Games Workshop for sending us this preview copy.
look at it.
You're going to be running...
The Adepta Sororitas,
Well done.
the Sisters of Battle.
You are.
I am.
And tonight,
In the wrong
we've
colour.
also got a fantastic commentary team tonight. We've got Michael Costello. How you doing,
Hello,
Michael?
hello everybody. Excited for this. I got to put the traitorous Chaos Knights on stream last time. I'm very excited to see what our loyalist counterparts can do. We've also got, for the first time, Rich on stream on the stream deck. How you doing, Richard?
Hello, hello. All grand and great to be here for the first time. And looking forward to this bat rap.
That's a fantastic commentary voice, isn't it?
He is. He's got a voice for radio.
He really has.
Yeah.
Now, Rich is a fantastic
punditry.
Necron player, part of VT, one of our top players at tournaments, and you're going to be on stream next week, right? No, he's not. He's not on stream next week.
No, he can't make it.
Oh,
sadly.
that's down.
No, but
We'll
I
have to
will
get-
be on later.
We'll have to get Rich on again then another
I was
time.
thinking, well, you're at the BAO next week, but we'll talk about that more later.
We are at the BAO next week.
So maybe I could do my own stream on my own.
You and Nicole.
Yeah, we could just do like a sit and talk. We could do off the table finally. I could say we do off the table for the first time in like 4 months, and every time I get asked about it,
I think Jake and Nicole off the table would be absolute chaos.
We can't have
it
that.
would make so much money. Like, you're just worried that we'd get signed up by big time YouTubers.
You probably
or
would.
Hellstorm Wargaming.
You probably would get signed up big time. Now, what is this you're holding here?
This is my medal.
What'd you get that for?
I beat you in an arm wrestle,
Absolutely.
so I got this. The other one I can't say on stream. This is how I got this. So we'll just leave that to the imagination.
Isn't that for being the best Grey Knight player in the world?
Yeah, they finally gave it to me. Anyway, I haven't played a game from them for about a year. So they
Yeah.
finally decided to give me one. And also just being the most handsome man of 40k, they decided to give me a
Many
medal.
trophies.
This is my medal, and I'm going to hold it like this
All game.
until we're finished with doing all the
Brilliant.
intro. Not like we plan it.
Okay, cool. Now, we've also got Seb Cam. Look at Seb.
Look
Look
at
at that
Seb.
fantastic Seb.
And Chris.
And there's Chris
There's
the
Chris
Rhino.
on the stream, on
Yeah.
the screen. you
Chris
just
the
saw.
Rhino is still here, don't worry.
The
He is here
Rhino.
in spirit every
Yeah.
single week. Machine
Yeah.
spirit.
Literally by the fact I've got rhinos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, again, before we move on to this, we're going to be over in the lists, and if you want to see the lists, they're going to be in the link below and all that kind of good stuff. But we should probably do some sponsors, right?
Yeah, I guess.
So, massive thank you to the one, the only Siege Studios. Now, tonight, you are not only going to be witnessing the Imperial Knights, but you've also got James Otaro's actual Siege Studios army, his own army.
His own personal army.
He's let us borrow it.
By the master of Siege Studios.
And they're here tonight, so you're going to see those on stream. So if you are looking for a commission painted service, do check out Siege because they are absolutely beautiful. And also their painting tutorials on Patreon, the rest of it is absolutely fantastic. Certainly helped me a lot, take me from being a contrast one dip to, you know,
A dippening.
an edge highlighter, or some might say. And then also
in
massive thank you to
character.
Frontline Gaming. If you're in the States or around the world, head to one of their events. They are absolutely fantastic. We've got the Bay Area Open coming up next weekend. So if you're in, there might be some tickets available still. But myself, Michael, and Chris are going to be doing a workshop there at the Bay Area Open at the Kubla Khan convention. So there are still tickets remaining. Get in, check out. If you're in your local area, you want to learn how to play 40k, come to the workshop. Somebody messaged me this week, Jake, on Instagram,
Yeah.
and they said, Steve, I live in the Bay Area Open area.
I live in the Bay
San
Area
Francisco.
Open. I live for the Bay Area Open.
I live for it. I live in San Francisco area.
Yeah.
Can I come to watch you play? I said, well, come to the workshop. He said, well, I don't have an army. I said, don't worry, you can borrow mine.
Oh,
That's how nice I am.
That's how nice you are.
And he signed up, and yeah, he's coming to the workshop.
What a baller. And if you want to be like that person, you better come.
Yeah,
Like, not even like please, you just better come.
you just better come. Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, Frontline Gaming, thank you so much. Also, JW Gaming for our mats, and also Entoyment. Now, Entoyment, if you want to get your models in the UK, great place to go. We actually got this mat from them this week. They let us borrow it. It's a different sort of design, so massive thank you to them.
They have something coming up.
They do. The Summer Slam.
The Summer Slam.
So if you're in the UK and you want to play an epic event where we're all going to be there.
Yeah, it's also my birthday, like a few days before. So
joint birthday party?
Yeah.
It's my birthday in July too.
Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking. I didn't want you to break your hand. So I know how hard you hit those. So yeah, come.
Come to the Summer Slam.
And if for some reason you don't want to play 40k, they do loads of different events for all the different games.
Just come and hang out.
Or just come and hang out. It's literally on the beach in the summer. Buy a ticket, you mentalist.
It is a slam.
Of summer.
Yeah.
Not the WWE event though.
We've also got tonight couple of things we need to go over.
Right.
We've added 2 new additions to the table.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Now, we were really, really grateful for obviously some of the super chats last week.
All of the super chats last week we were very grateful for.
Yeah, all of them, absolutely.
But in particular,
these 2.
These 2. So
we had 2 top super chatters from last week.
Yeah.
And we've decided that they can become a statue in tonight's game.
Yes.
Which I think is cool.
I think is the best prize you could ever wish for.
So we've got, if we go to camera 2, we've got Mandy.
You've got Mandy.
Mandy, so thank you so much for being our top super chatter for last week. And then also here, we've got Josh.
And this is Josh. And Josh...
Look at them, just looking at each other.
Now, Josh, I have to train with you at the LVO. So
yeah, we're doing legs.
If you look like that, we'll be all right. So if you're a bit taller, we're in trouble.
Well, if he's a little bit taller, he's going to be about the same height as you. You're probably
exactly
right.
my point.
Yeah.
You always go for the people
we've
shorter.
got Josh and Mandy in the middle of the table there, looking over the middle objective. Tonight we are playing Abandoned Sanctuaries, Jake.
Are we? Was it?
Yes.
I don't know.
The mission.
We're playing Abandoned Sanctuaries.
Yes.
Mission 11. No, it's not. Mission 21 in your Warhammer 40,000 Nachmund Data Grand Tournament Pack.
Yes. Now, Michael, do you want to talk us through the mission?
Yeah, we'll do. Overlay coming up. This is Abandoned Sanctuaries. You're going to get 4 points at the end of your command phase for holding 1 point, 1 objective. You're going to get 2 for holding 2 objectives. Sorry, 4 points again for holding 2 objectives. And then you're going to get 4 additional points for holding more objectives than your opponent. Further ways to score the primary, you can get 2 extra points if you control the objective in the middle of the table at the end of your turn, or if you destroyed an enemy unit that was within 6 inches of the middle of the table at the start of your turn. You can score 5 victory points at the end of the game if you hold the central objective at the end of the game. And then we've got secondaries as well. So your primary's maxed at 45. You get 10 for being battle painted, which I think you both are. And then you'll get 45 for your secondaries as well. You pick 3 secondaries each, maximum of 15 on each for 45 points total. Special rule with Abandoned Sanctuaries, no scout moves, so no moving any units with a pre-game move into no man's land. No units can start the game in no man's land. And those are the special rules with Abandoned Sanctuaries.
Okay, awesome. That's everything. We've done sponsors.
Yeah.
Oh, members. If you want to become a member and support the channel, bring it up, Michael.
This is...
Where it says content.
Content. Oh, brilliant.
Content.
This is new.
This is all the content we've got of the month of May if you became a member for as little as $2.99 and get that while it's hot because that probably will be changing in July. But for the next 2 months, you get all this content for $2.99 a month. So we've got a Chaos Knight overview where we go completely across all the different units for Chaos Knights. We've also got an Imperial Knight overview where I discuss the Codex. And then we've also got a top 5 combos for Chaos Knights. We've got a really in-depth list analysis. So this is what I'm going to be playing tonight, how it all works and functions. We've got how to beat NIDs on there. And I'm missing... Oh, and then we've got how Harbingers of Dread work with diagrams in, like tabletop examples, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So if you want to become a member and, understand the meta a lot more, then that's exactly the place to go.
And my cooking show.
And Jake's cooking show, that's not on there.
Whenever that gets off the ground,
It's
no
a hard...
promises, guys.
Gordon Ramsay keeps airing me, so it's quite hard to get guests in, sadly.
It really is, yeah.
And you keep saying no.
Become a member for $2.99. It really, really helps us out along with all of your super chats. And if you do super chat us, then we'll answer your questions in the movement phase whilst we're playing. But yeah, great way to support us here at VT. What else have we got to do?
Well, speaking of members, we've had a member for 9 months, J. Brian Anderson. Thanks for being a member. 9 months is a long time. You are awesome.
Now, good story about Mr. Anderson.
Mr. Anderson.
Brian was one of the first ever people on the academy.
He's a baller.
Even before it was the academy, but when it was like the
mentorship.
The mentorship, yeah.
See, I know.
And it was actually Brian that flew me over to Utah, where I did the first ever VT workshop. And then we ran a tournament, and then I went to SoCal. So Brian is a massive Knight fan. So actually, Brian, I'm going to dedicate this entire stream to you because you're such a legend.
Look at you.
He's even super chatty. That's how much of a legend he is. $9.99. Enjoy the BAO for me. Favourite tournament in the States. Can't wait to see you at SoCal.
Yeah, can't wait, mate. It's going to be too long. It's been far too long.
We've also had Alex Wilkins, another student. Welcome to Lieutenant.
Ledge. And now if you want to bring up our members goal, we're looking for 10 new members tonight. 10 members a night. That's
We've already got one.
9 more.
Is,
we just need
Alex.
9 more.
Just 9 more for tonight, guys.
Let's hit our goals.
Yeah, I'm very excited for the members' content to keep going. I've really enjoyed making it with Steve.
Yeah, I think one of the list reviews today took us 45 minutes to film. Hopefully we can trim that down a bit. Anyway, there's lots of good content in there, Jake. You'd love it.
I am a member.
Well, you better watch it then.
Well, I always watch Vanguard Tactics content. Why would I never watch Vanguard Tactics content? It's my favourite content.
Good.
On the internet.
Well done.
Even better than EastEnders.
Well done.
That's how much I care about it.
Well done.
But not match of the day.
No.
Nothing ever beats match of the day.
Right, moving on. My army list.
Yeah?
Should we do it?
Yeah?
Okay, this is going to be awesome, guys.
I'm going to look
Are you ready for this? Now, unfortunately, Nicole's on holiday, so we've not got any
excuses.
We've not got any trailers. We don't have any video stuff. We had a lot to do today. I'm not going to lie. So let's go over the essentials of this army list. All the details are below. Are you ready, Jake? Yep. So this is a super heavy detachment.
That's pretty heavy.
I'm Questa Imperialis. I've got the Vow of Honor, which gives me +1 advance, +1 charge, and I ignore any modifiers for moving.
So you're very honourable.
I'm very honourable and I'm very fast. And I get an extra inch on my consolidation.
Everyone matters.
That is a mega inch.
The mega inch.
Okay. I'm House Gryffindor.
That's some copyright.
I do believe it's House Griffith.
That's some copyright.
I can't even say Griffith. It doesn't come off the tongue. Gryffindor, we can be House Gryffindor tonight. And basically I get an extra attack.
Expelliarmus. That's all I know about Harry Potter after me and Rich's conversation in the car.
Okay, moving on. I get an extra attack.
Wow, why am I surprised you've gone for a combat one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I've gone for my first knight is my warlord. He is the knight errant. So if you're looking on the picture, that is the one with the thermal cannon. All right.
Just behind the preceptor on the right in this image, you can't quite see the thermal cannon.
He's a high monarch, Jake, meaning that he does some really cool aura shenanigans with his bondsman abilities.
His bonding.
He's got lots of bonding.
He's got lots of bonding, and he's having a jubilee soon.
He's got 2 warlord traits.
Very good.
He's the master of the joust, which means he can advance in charge. And he's also got Landstrider.
He's not on a horse.
He's got Landstrider.
Yeah, but these names don't make sense.
Every roll of a 1 or a 2 counts as a 3 on my advances and my charges.
For just him?
For just him.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, I can
His
do
relic is Sanctuary, 4 up invuln in combat.
Oh, that's all right.
I've then got the Knight Warden with the Avenger Gatler. He's the Monarch's Ward. He's got a really cool ability, which means, because he's been upgraded, you cannot target my other knights whilst they're within 3 inches of him, and he's the closest eligible target. He's Bodyguard Knight.
Right, he's
okay. He's got a 4 up invuln.
This is Neville. I can say.
Iron Bulwark, warlord trait,
yeah.
And his relic is Endless Fury. It's a style pick, not the one I'd pick competitively, but it's a style pick.
A style.
We'll show you what that does later.
Oh,
then I've got a Knight Preceptor.
Oh, here we go, Canis Rex.
We've got it's not Canis Rex.
It is Canis Rex.
He's got the Master of Justice, means he can take another Imperialis trait. And he's got strike and shield, so you can't hit him on a 1, 2, or 3 in combat.
He's got
Hitman.
Yeah.
And then he's also got ignores -1 AP
right.
in combat as well. All right?
Well, good thing I don't have any of that.
He's got 4 teaching abilities.
He's got 4 teachers.
He is a teacher.
Because he's not very good at maths.
He is a teacher.
Does that make the other knight the Trans Hitman's bodyguard?
The Trans Hitman's bodyguard. Yeah, love it. That is brilliant.
That is the best pun we've had.
That is best punnage.
Oh,
Michael,
from
did you come
Michael.
up with that?
Yeah, I came up with that.
That is good, Michael. Sometimes, I'm going to write that down in my
That's
diary
a good
today.
one.
Michael told a very
Very
funny
funny
joke
joke
today. Yeah.
Michael told a very funny joke. We laughed.
I laughed at it later that evening. Yeah. He's got 4 knightly teachings: the knight's faith, the virtue of courage, the wisdom of nobility, and the warrior's hope. I'm going to got you with all of those while throughout the game.
I did. To be clear, I know we always say about always tell your opponent, but I told Steve purposely not to tell me because I think it's going to be quite amusing if I'm just like, what? Like, that's
we'll explain as we go, but
Yeah.
it's easier if we go through it throughout the game.
Yeah.
And he has got a warlord trait, so he fights first, and he also gives me an honor point. All right, I'll tell you what they do later. And he's got a relic called the Mentor's Seal. He's basically a chaplain that does it on 2s rather than 3s, and he knows an additional one. That's why I know 4, not 3. And then I've got 2 units of 2 Armiger Warglaves. All right? They're not the Moiraxes. We just, because they're Jameses, they look cool. We wanted to use them. All right?
Yeah.
4 Armigers. That's the list.
Wow.
It's well complex. Watch the members' video. It explains it all in detail.
Imagine knights being complex.
Whew.
Not in my household.
So,
Right.
you go through your list, Jake.
Yeah. So everyone, now Steve's done with that, we're going to talk about the best army.
Now, there's not any pictures, so they're looking at us right now.
That's fine. I'm very handsome. They don't need to look at the army.
They don't need to look at
Right.
anything else. Just you, Jake.
Seb, put the camera up in my face, right? I'll do this properly, okay? Right, hang on. Okay, hello. So we've got a Order of Our Martyred Lady detachment. I'm going to look into their soul. Be ready. And I've got an Order of a Martyred Lady detachment with the NHS, the Hospitaller, in a non-force organisation slot. I've also got a Canoness. So this is Karen, the Canoness. Thank you, Steve. The Karen, the Canoness. So she's got the Chaplet of Sacrifice,
Fight on Death.
Rapturous Blows, all that malarkey. Junith on her pulpit, so she's really good in Armour of Contempt now, if you don't know what she does. Where have you been all your life? Then I've got, what's
Basically
her
a
face?
chapter master that gives cover.
Yeah. Then I've got Patricia.
The Palatine.
If you're a long-time fan of Vanguard tactics, you'll know who this is, but she basically does a load of mortal wounds. We'll go through that properly at some point. 4 units of 5 Battle Sisters, because... Wow, I don't actually know why Steve wrote this. And then we've got a Dog Martyr, Paul Dogma, with the Litany of Enduring Faith. So lots of enduring faith. And then we've got
3 Paragon Warsuits.
3 Paragon Warsuits, 2 units of 5 Repentia. You all know what they do. 5 Dominions with 4 Stormbolters, 2 units of 10 Zephyrim, 3 units of Retributors with 3 Multi-Melters and Cherubs. And then finally 2 Chris Anderson Rhinos. And that's it.
Yeah.
That's everything.
Look how handsome you are.
That's everything.
We are.
And now we're done.
Yeah, we are done. Cool.
Now we're both handsome men, and we're about to play
40K.
some handsome games of 40k with all your
Have we
silly
missed anything?
names.
Rich, how excited are you for this game, by the way?
Very excited. I really want to see how Melters might go through these knights. If he can get them in the right position, or potentially will the knights just stamp all over some little sisters?
Yeah, sounds better. Yeah. Let's do this. Secondaries, right?
Yes.
What are you taking, Jakey boy?
So I've gone with Leap of Faith, which is basically the more miracle dice I spend, the more points I get. And then I've also gone with Bring It Down, because I'd be so stupid not to. And then I've also gone, finally, with a fan favourite of RND, or ROD,
Whatever you want to call
or
it.
Deploy Scramblers,
Just whatever.
whatever they are. So-
Doing actions in a different quarter
Yeah.
of the table. I've already got people messaging me screenshots of you and I in the close-up.
That's going to turn into like
memes.
a meme, yeah.
It's going to be a meme.
Chat does enjoy it.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
We should do it more often. Close up.
I
Don't worry
think-
about the camera.
Look, they're going to see the models anyway. Who wants to see models? They want to see people.
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 People make P.
So
Right,
my
okay.
secondaries, Michael, do you want to press the CP and the score buttons and bring those up now so they're up here somewhere? Are they up here?
Yeah, they're up here.
Cool.
You just
Awesome.
wanted to show off your muscles. That's the problem.
Yeah,
Right.
these swans are sick.
Yeah. Just the one swan.
Just the one swan, actually. What was I going to say now? I've gone for some secondaries. I've
You've
gone
had
for
an amazing
behind
15
enemy
minutes.
lines.
Yeah. So get into my deployment zone.
Going to get over there.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for grind them down because
Yeah.
you've got loads of units.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to go for a custom, not a custom one, but an Imperial
builder
Knights
belt.
secondary.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's going to be...
Tell me.
I've got to get into the centre of the table and do an action. Yes, you heard it right, actions.
Actions. Who's doing it?
Well, any knight can.
But like, how do they do it?
If I do an action in the centre, or within 6 of the centre, like that, yeah,
Okay.
then I get 3 points with an armature.
Wow.
Yeah.
What if you do it with a big one?
Well, if I do it with a big one, Jake, like this one, I get 4 points.
Wow. So you...
And because he's a character, he gets me additional points. He does it 5 points. And then I
keep doing that.
And then I roll a dice.
Yeah.
And on a 4-up, and that's not a 4-up, not like
You get
that.
another point.
I get an honour point.
Oh, an honour point. That's very honourable.
What on earth is an honour point?
So basically, guys, honour points are my super doctrine, like the special thing I get for being a pure Imperial Knight army. I've declared that I'm going to do 2 oaths, 2 vows,
Right.
and if I complete the vows across the course of the game, I'm going to gain honour points. When I'm honourable, okay, I get special abilities.
You are not honourable.
I am honourable. I already start honourable, mate. I'm already on 2 points. I've only got to get
You're
a few
very
more.
honourable.
I can never get any more than 6 points, and I can never go any lower than 0. Well, if
Well,
I've
you
got
have minus
0,
one.
here's the easiest way to remember. If you're ever dishonoured on 0 points, just imagine you've got your old 8th edition Codex, okay? Whereas when you're honoured or virtuous and you've got some honour points, you get all the good stuff like -1 damage. You get, well, I'll be heroically intervening with my whole
So
army.
you have 0 honour points.
I will have objectives secured, so I get loads of cool abilities as I get honoured. We'll go through it as we play.
Okay.
Any questions, you let me know. Chat, as we gain them, I'll tell you what's happening. all right?
Rightio. Now that's everything.
Oh, that is
Very honourable.
so honourable right now, Jake.
Honourable Stephen Box. Very, very not honourable Jake. Because I'm not playing Sisters.
You are. You get Miracle Dice. How many CPs you start with?
I start on... So I spent 2 before the game to put some units in reserve.
Yeah.
So I'm now starting on
9?
7.
7. Because I start on 9.
I believe there's a mistake on your army list because you changed the Warlord trait on Karen to give you the +1 invuln. So it's not pure will, it's
not pure
indomitable
will.
belief, isn't
Okay.
it?
The reason it's not pure will is because it should be pure will, but it's not written
Yeah.
well. So more on that
Later.
in my TED talk next
Yeah.
week. So
Right, so this is the roll-off, so you goes first. You want to...
I'm on a Black Rabbit gaming dice because you always got to back your boy. And
I'm on a
then
white
what are you
dice.
on?
Oh, just a white one, so you can see it. So you can see it
You
clearly.
can see this one clearly.
Go on
Look, look. That's
You-
clearly a 3. And
I think I want to... I don't know if I'm just going to roll it and see what happens.
oh,
A 1. Looks like
that's
you're going
not-
first. then,
That's
mate.
not very Gucci.
Right, Jake. Best of luck, my man. Let's do this.
All right, I'm going to mute you guys.
Turn 1, Sisters.
You're hurting
I'll
me.
give you a CP.
Okay, a fair few super chats to chat about. We have, so Brian Anderson says that it's legendary. Yes. That it's legendary that he's got a, oh sorry, Joshua says it's amazing, he's got a statue named after him. Brian is very happy about the stream being aimed at him. We've got Cathal Movena with £5 super chat. Have a good night, lads. Let's go, Jake, son. Put Steve in his place. Up the glue bags? I'm not really... What?
Glue bags. Some form of in-joke in there somewhere, isn't there?
What's a glue?
Go on then, explain.
It's basically somebody that builds far too many models in their room without the windows open.
Oh, cave
Right.
troll.
They have a cave.
Guys, don't sniff glue. It's not cool. All right?
All right.
Well, if it's that sort of stream, we could go through a lot of things you shouldn't really do.
Yeah.
Okay, back to the super chats. Lorenzo, €5. Hey, go Mechas. Here a pledge for the Free Blade Agent of Imperium video analysis, asking for a friend. We do discuss Free Blades in a bit of detail during the overview. They work very similarly to Dreadblades, which I believe we also discuss in the Chaos Knights one as well. And then we have Brian with a $20 super chat. So this is when Jake had his own intimate camera view, Jake Cam. I want this camera view from Jake as much as possible from here on out. I feel seen when he gazes into my soul. How did you feel about that camera angle, Rich?
I felt slightly uncomfortable, if I'm honest. His eyes just, I don't know.
Yeah, was that
Piercing. Piercing is how I'd describe that.
He was looking through our souls.
There was a little bit too much connection
Yeah.
for my liking.
Yeah, and usually I'm not worried about connecting with Jake, but that was a bit too much, wasn't it?
Yeah, a little bit. We've also got another member, so we're up to 2 for the stream. John Miller, welcome, and look forward to seeing you around as we go forward, stream after stream. Oh no, they're doing a selfie.
They're taking a selfie. This is unbelievable.
I mean, I know it's the super chat phase as they're moving forwards, but social media as well. Who knows?
Oh, he's done. I'm done. He's done.
Oh,
Right, hold on.
we're
We do have a. I'll unmute you. But we do have another super chat.
There, you do that first.
Tanner Wells, blang blang, beers on me at LVO for Jake, $30.
Oh, what a hero.
I can go in your fund, mate.
Yeah, in the beer fund.
Yeah.
Like for LVO.
In the LVO fund.
In the LVO fund. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, I had a photo with a fan, so now I'm ready to do some Warhammering.
Very
so,
nice.
Do you want to tell the people what you did?
if I have to.
Do we have Jake Cam ready for what you did?
No, I don't want that
No?
again, please. It really put. Maybe like if I win, we'll have like a big like a the end credits. If you go to the top down, I'll just quickly explain. It's not very fancy. I literally just got the Retributors out of here, so they're in range of this Armiger.
What?
Because I want to give him a go. This Rhino's advanced onto this objective.
Yeah.
Because why not? And I needed a 3. I rolled a 3 in my miracle dice, so I just decided to use it because otherwise I was going to block
And
their
you
way.
pre-game moved outside of the ruin.
Yeah,
That's
so
how you got the extra movement.
Yeah, so anyway, I didn't get to pre-game move into No Man's Land. Instead, I used it to go from here to here, which then meant the Retributors could get to here. Probably would have done the same thing if I didn't do that, but it just meant that I could definitely get on that objective.
Sure.
I've RND'd with this unit of 5 in the corner here. And then that's it, really. I put some buffs with Junif, but honestly, I don't think it's going to come up turn 1.
Yep.
The main thing we're going to do is we're going to do some shooting with my Retributors into this Armiger. So show me all the stuff you can do.
I'm going to spend a CP, and I'm going to transhuman.
Not trans-hitman.
Not trans-hitman, unfortunately.
Sad. Cool.
And then I'll spend a CP to rotate Iron Shields. So I get 4 up in them.
It's very clever of you, Steve.
Thank you. Thank you.
Right, 4s, because
Yes.
I've moved.
You have moved.
That's cool.
It's quite not bad.
And then what do I wound on? I'm strength 8. You're toughness 7.
Well, 4s, because I transhumaned.
2.
2.
And that's 2 at minus 4.
2 in buns, here we come. Oh,
Oh, in the box. Oh,
they both failed.
that's not good, is it?
No,
Ready? That's 11 damage.
Oh, wow.
I don't know how that's happened.
That face.
Oh, dear.
I have got bolt guns in range as well, so I could try and pip off the last wound. Cool. Bolt gun, 1 hit. Bolt gun, no. I'm going to kill the baby thing,
What?
the cherub.
Cherub.
Yep, that's it, before we get cancelled. And in, I'm going to shoot the same one again. 4s. Nice. 4s. 1 wound, please.
Right, come on, mate. Here we go.
This
4.
would be really funny. Oh,
Yes!
okay, you're all right. Okay, well, at least we've put you on the ropes a bit there. I advanced that so it can't shoot. I've got no more shooting, so that's it. So at the end of my go,
Well, you've slowed him down.
yeah, I've done 1 bit of R&D. I don't hold the middle, and because I didn't want to basically like put a unit there for Steve just to kick off the table, and yeah.
I just want to address the chat. So because Steve hasn't had a command phase yet, he can't give out any of bondsman abilities, and therefore there's no -1 damage on these armigers yet. You do need to have your command phase before any of that happens.
Yeah, and I went first. That's the big counter on how you stop them doing their bondsman abilities. You go first.
You go first and you...
and you hit them.
do 11
and you do
damage.
this. Right?
Yeah.
And yeah, so that's it. I'm not going to score any points. As I said, I could have gone into the middle, but I didn't want to risk. Because basically, you'll just pick up the unit there. All my units are valuable, so we don't want to do that. Cool, so start the go. Your go.
Oh, I'm going to get 2.
Miracle dice.
Now, because I'm
4.
honoured, I get 2 CPs instead of 1.
What?
Yeah, I know, it's great, isn't it?
I got an honour once, and I didn't get anything for it. I just got a stupid thing in the paper.
Right, here we go. Let's do some cool stuff now.
All right.
I'm going to...
Do you want to talk us through this? Because you've got your oaths, you've got
Yeah.
your litanies and everything command phase
So we're going to
abilities.
start with the litanies first. I know 4, but I'm gonna do 2.
You know 4 litanies?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. I'm gonna start with the one that means I can trigger.
That was actually quite impressive.
You like that, didn't you? I dropped the dice, then caught it.
No, the point is they would have seen it. You don't have to explain
Oh,
it.
I don't know if I did it under the table. Right, let's see if it goes off. This allows me to start pinging around some of my abilities.
Okay. You better watch where they're
It's gone
going.
off on a 6, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select this knight here that you've royally messed up.
Yeah.
He gets to trigger his bondsman ability that he gets given to another model within 6.
Right.
Okay?
Is this like AdMech where I'm going to need a degree?
You might.
Okay.
Now, that's that first one. The second one I'm going to go for is...
When you've done all your abilities, we'll switch to top down and you can point out what's gone where.
I'm now going to do the one where I can pick an armature so it can have a different type of oath. It's called a Warrior's Hope, okay?
Is there one called Last Samurai?
That's gone off as well, all right? So I'm going to give it to this one here so he gets +1 to hit now.
So what does he, like, lose?
So you've put him on 1 wound, so he goes to 5s. He'll be now hitting on 4s.
Oh, yes, get in there.
All right.
Well
Basically.
done, Steve.
Thank you, mate.
You've really ruined my holiday.
That's what I'm going to go for. Cool.
So is that everything?
That's everything.
Right. So now are we safe to go?
No. We're now in the command phase, right? So now what we're going to do is
What?
this guy here, this guy, he's
Don't
going to
hit
give
him so
his
hard.
ability, because he's an exalted model, yeah? What he's going to do is give his ability to this guy here,
Right.
so he can advance in charge. This one right there.
Okay.
Now, because this model's within 6 and he's now triggered an awe ability, he also gains it. So both of these armigers can advance in charge. I'm also going to pick this model, who's then going to trigger it to that model as well. So all the war dogs are advancing in charge.
What's
in
the
this
point
turn.
in picking one? I picked one and they all ended up with it somehow anyway. So
Yeah,
it's like when you super glue on a
absolutely.
metal model and it just goes everywhere.
And I get +1 to advance, +1 charge, as well as being able to advance in charge. And that stacks with my other +1 advance in charge. So I get +2 to advance, +2 to charge, and advance in charge, all right? You ready for this?
No.
Okay, that's all my cool stuff done. Now on to my movement phase.
Okay, well, we'll mute you and have a chat.
Oh, AdMech were complicated.
Well, there's a lot going on there. I think it's Steve's special brand of Questa Imperialis build that lets him do all of these fancy things. What do you think about that, Rich? All of these knights being able to advance in charge.
Well, I think that's a massive boost for board control with knights. They've lost a bit of movement since the new codex came out. This is kind of overcoming that a little bit. And I think it's really going to put the pressure on Jake for turn 2, especially if Steve can get a bit of damage off as well.
And that wounded knight basically is almost acting as if he wasn't anywhere near as wounded, because he can advance in charge, he's got the boosts to it, and he's got +1 to hit as well, which is really, really nice. And that +1 to hit, so the litany is that they get a oath or like a vow from a different slot that Steve hasn't chosen, and then they're obviously he's honoured at the moment, so he gets +1 to hit on that night, and that's how that works if anybody's wondering. So we're seeing a play obviously for the middle. Steve's obviously going to go for that action to score some points. This is going to be an interesting turn 1. We would expect to see a grind happen. But we do have some super chats.
Yeah, so Cody, after the little bit of flexing that's been going on, we've got a Muscle Beach video when super chat, $5 come in. And the member goal, we're creeping closer as well. Dave McLeod, welcome to Lieutenant. So that's all up to 3 at the moment. Hopefully by the end of the stream we'll hit that goal of 10. Yeah, well on the way. Only turn 1 down.
Yeah, definitely become a member, guys. There's so much content we do, and it's a nice way of keeping up to date with how everything's going in the game of 40k. You get to see some really interesting takes on lists that perhaps you might not see elsewhere on the interwebs, including this, of course, Imperialis Knight Army. We have another super chat from Chris with a K from last time's stream. You might remember him. Chris, 449, can't tune in, is too busy having a beer in Germany. Wow, that happened fast. Enjoying the sun, however, Boxy, leg day Friday. Jake for the win. I'll catch up tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm up for legs on Friday.
Steve is up for legs on Friday. He's just said it.
Oh, I'll tell you what, I'm jealous of that beer in Germany in the sun.
It's a leg day.
Well, that too.
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, of course we'll jealous leg day.
Right.
Not a
Just
beer in the
unmuted.
sun in another country. Like, jeez.
Well, you're going to be having the leg day of your own at LVO, Jake.
Yeah, with me and Josh and Steve, I'm well looking forward to it.
Right, here
I
we go.
actually am looking forward to it. I'm only if we get to go to Muscle Beach after,
Here we go.
and Josh takes me for ice cream.
Absolutely, we can do
Okay,
that.
cool. So,
I'm sure Josh will take you for ice cream.
yes, it will be worth it.
Yes.
So, right,
Okay, here we go.
Fabrizio Romano. Stephen
I moved everything up. This guy advanced. He advanced. And I played the rest pretty conservatively, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, he advanced. Only rolled a
You
1,
didn't
but I do
just
get
run them.
a +1 to that as well. Now, this model here is going to do the action, okay?
Yeah.
So he's a knight, so if I get... he's going to get me 5 points this turn for this action.
What is he?
Do I get an honour point? Yes, I do.
He's
so I'm
a
up to
knight.
3 honour points now.
Can I point something out?
What's that?
Now, everyone at home, Seb, make sure you get this on the camera. Steve,
What?
what's that?
What?
A Chaos Knight fist.
All right, there's
Steve,
a story about that.
I've just realised
Hey, there's a story
that's
about
not very honourable.
that. That's a story about that, okay?
Why?
I accidentally left the chainsaw at home.
But that's not honourable.
Look,
I think you should lose it on a point. I think you shouldn't have gained that on a point.
no, Jake.
Super chat to sponsor an honour point.
Yeah, right.
Sponsor a miracle.
£5 an honour point,
Sponsor a
£5
miracle
a
dice.
miracle dice. Actually, no, here's one. Super chat 1 to 6. I get that result as a miracle dice.
In hundreds, obviously.
No, in thousands.
I know, it's got to be something decent, not like a fiver.
You donate like 60 quid, I'll have 2 miracle dice and you can have max honour. I don't know what that means.
If somebody donates 50 quid, you can have 2...
And you get a signed photo of me.
You can have 2 miracle dice and they can pick the numbers.
Yeah.
All right.
And you can have a signed photo of me.
All right, here we go.
Right.
Okay, so that's that shooting phase. I've got a melt. I've got 2 melt. I'm not going to bother. Just not going to bother.
What?
Actually. Just not going to bother with the
I'm
melt
not going
guns.
to bother.
Not going to bother. He wants to shoot
You
those
just don't want
guns.
to shoot. You just don't want me shooting on death. That's the real reason.
I
But
know.
there's a rhino. You can shoot the rhino.
I could shoot the rhino.
The
but
rhino.
Fine, I'll put 2 melter guns.
If that thing explodes, there, you're gonna die.
First one. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
First one.
Oh, this is gonna be so
He
bad.
hits. No, I'm hit on a 4 with the
Yeah.
one that advanced. Do I wound? I do. It's only a regular melter gun.
Yeah, fail it. D6
Are
plus
you
2.
sure?
Yeah.
Armor of Contempt.
But you're -4.
Yeah.
So I still say -3. I still need a 6.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So D6 damage,
Plus 2.
4 damage. Then I'll do the other melter gun. He's hit on 6s. He missed, and that's his wound remaining.
Yeah.
Right. Charge phase.
Okay.
Okay.
Charge Fez.
Before you charge, Steve,
Yeah.
James from Siege, the man himself, he does say, Steve, you look after my knights. 2 meals a day, bed by 10. So
By 10.
bed by 10, Steve. All right.
They'll be in bed
Off
by
the
10.
board by 10.
They'll be back. They'll be back in the cabinet by 10. Don't worry.
So basically, what you're saying, I have to stall this game till 10 and then all off.
He's also here to say, Jake, use that faith and best beat Steve. There's a squat character in it for you, remember?
No, we've had the conversation. You're doing one anyway. I'm not gonna say no. If you do another one, then yeah. If I could get a squad of them,
For every win,
the most professionally painted unit of 5 people
Every-
I've ever seen.
every
in my
game you win, you get a model. Yeah, love it.
And,
Yes, James, if that's okay with your insanely nice Premiere painting service, just paint the man on the stream a model every
Okay.
time.
Is there any more super chats?
Yes, Mandy D is coming at just the right moment. Better hope you don't Overwatch there, Jake, because
Mandy's
Mandy.
Mandy, do you know you're on the table? This is you, Mandy. We dedicated this model here for you. You're Mandy, and this is Josh. You are 2 super chats from last week, so you've got your
Well,
own model.
And Josh
The
has taken me for
statues-
ice cream.
The statue spirit
Yeah.
has donated $75, a double 6 for the miracle dice.
I'm so Overwatch.
Hang on a minute. Super chats are the movement phase, so we're not there
okay.
yet.
Oh, sure.
Why do you always change the rules?
Right, Mandy, thank you so much.
Thank you, Mandy. You're very kind.
Mandy's the best.
Mandy, you are
The best.
the best
Right.
around.
Can I do my charge phase now?
Yes.
Right.
Well, I'm going to Overwatch.
With the Rhino, cool. So
No.
I'm gonna.
Oh, actually. If I get those double 6 in here.
He's charging into here.
Okay, I'm not going to Overwatch.
He's in.
Okay,
So
and
I get +2 to that.
oh, very cool.
Yeah, nice. Just within an inch. Okay. And then this guy right here is going to declare the Rhino and this unit here.
Right. Now, not being mental, I'm going to Overwatch.
Okay.
Because they're going to die anyway, so...
Do I spend any stratagems here?
I could just roll like 6 6s and...
I am -1 damage, which might help me a little bit. But
If I peek...
I'll spend a CP to get a 4-up invuln.
Well, I won't have those miracle
Can I
dice
rotate-
till the movement phase, because that's fair.
Oh, in your opponent's shooting phase, so I can't rotate Iron Shields in Overwatch phase.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Go on
Right,
then, carry on. Can I transhuman? Carry on.
Hitsman.
Carry on.
6s. It didn't matter.
Oh, cool.
Okay. All that stress for
Right,
nothing.
so he's going in
All that tan's running.
to there like that.
So I've now spent a command point, whoever's keeping track. Very good.
Do I want to go that way? No, I need to get behind enemy lines, don't I? That's one of my secondaries. So I'm not going to declare the Rhino. What did I roll?
You rolled a
5.
5, so you could just use that to absolutely get there.
Cool, I'll go to there then.
That sounds pretty cool in cash money.
Cool. I've got to be wholly in your deployment zone?
Yes.
Then
Well,
you need 2 units.
Don't you have some cheeky ways of...
Well, you like consolidate like 5
Yeah,
million
so
inches.
going to be there, within an inch of that model, and then my base is 4 inches, and then if I put that within 10, like that, cool, I've got a plan. I've got a plan, it's going to work out fine. Cool. Right, here we go. Now, I think I have to spend it now. I'm going to do some cool stuff with that guy in a minute. It cost me a CP.
All right.
All right, I'll tell you what that does.
Keep your secrets.
It's called line breaker.
Fine, keep your secret.
It's called line breaker.
Yeah.
But I do it in the when I come to consolidate. But I'm telling you now, it's called line breaker because it's
Okay.
going to help me get
Line breaker.
behind enemy lines.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Okay, cool. So combat phase. I will go with. I'm going to go with this guy here first.
What?
Yeah,
So I
I
don't
know.
get to hit you back with my rhino.
No, don't want you.
My
don't
rhino.
want you interrupting, mate. So I'm going to get. Oh, at the start of this phase, he is. Oh no. It's not
What
really
does
worth
he
it.
not do?
Well, he can give me a.
I don't think you can do the litany now because you have cast 2 litanies this turn. I don't think you can do it if you cast litanies.
Oh really?
It works the
It's
same
the
as
same
the
as
Space
the
Marine
Space
strat.
Marine
Oh, no worries.
So yeah,
Cool.
don't worry about it. Yeah.
I thought it was just a different one. Anyway, I don't think it's worth it because it's only affect one model anyway. So this guy here is going to get 4 attacks, 5 attacks because I charged,
Right.
and then I'll go with the strike. I think 5 attacks. I get +1 to hit, so I'm hitting on 4s now. Yeah.
Into my rhino.
Just any other strats I want to play? No, we'll go with it. Hitting on.
Did you miss them all?
Everyone, yeah.
Well,
No.
we all knew that Steve and Knights was a bad idea, but here we are.
Cool.
That wasn't very honourable.
So he didn't really do anything there.
No.
We're going to move on. Right.
I'm TCP.
So then your rhino's fine. It's all down to the other guy
Are
now.
you okay?
No.
It's always your
I'm going to have
rhino's
to spend a
fine
CP to
whenever
get
How is
to
the
get
rhino.
exploding 6s, Jake, okay?
What, on the Emmerger?
On the Reaper Chainsword lady. Guy. 5 attacks, and I get 10 attacks now. Because I'm going to use the sweep profile. Oh my days.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Oh dear,
Those
oh
2
dear.
go back in. We're on 2s. Cool. That
Right.
many
Yeah.
at -3.
Now,
So it'd be -2 for you, so you've got a 5-up save. Because of Armour of Contempt.
so they all die. No, because you've killed one of my... I'll just do it now. Just because you killed one of my units. 4. Miracle dice. Because I'm Order of a Marked Lady, which means whenever one of my units dies, I gain a miracle dice. In addition, if I'm under starting strength, I have +1 to hit.
So
Which is very good.
now
and
what I'm
very
going to do
nice.
is consolidate 7 inches through line breaker. And all I've got to do is end an engagement range or 3 inches closer to your battlefield edge. So I'm going to go there like that, okay?
That's pretty nifty.
So that gets me line breaker, behind enemy lines.
Paragons are going to be like bang, 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 bang.
All right?
Yes. I'm okay. Are you okay?
No. Oh, bit of
Rhino's going to hit you back.
oh yeah,
Oh, no.
don't kill me.
If only you had those 6s miracle dice, eh?
You can have them if you want now.
No. No,
No, okay.
it's only fair. I'm going to
Right.
mortal you injure to death.
That's me then. So at the end of that, I get 2 points for holding the middle.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I get 2 points for behind enemy lines. I get 5 points for doing my action in the centre of the table, and
Yeah,
I get
very
3
honourable.
points for grind.
I do believe you also get an honour point.
Ooh,
Do you hold more objectives
I
than your
do.
opponent?
You do.
yeah.
Yeah, cool.
I get an honour point, so I'm up
On to 4 now.
Ooh,
That's so honourable.
ooh, it is nice.
Wow.
Um,
Wow.
yeah, I didn't do any. I didn't heroically intervene. Yeah, no, cool. So, Jakey, how many objectives you on, mate?
1, sadly. But I will pull this back.
Go on then, Jake.
So
Over to you.
I get my 2 6s. So to be fair, I'm not going to roll another one.
Of course you can.
No.
No, go on, roll.
No, but I want. Okay.
Roll.
It's a 2. I'm going to re-roll it because of my
Why wouldn't you?
cool relic-y thing.
It's a 2.
It's still a 2.
Still a 2.
Doesn't change.
You can have a CP.
I'm gonna. If you go to the top down, I don't have all these honour stuff and all that, so you can just meet me and then like we can discuss.
Okay, cool.
Yes. Yeah.
Right, we've got another super chat, and we've got member John Andrews. Welcome to Lieutenant. Welcome to our members' content. I hope you really enjoy it. Bam, another one straight in there. What we at now? 5, halfway there, guys. Keep it coming.
Welcome, Marcus Wilhelm.
Yeah, guys, this is awesome. Okay, Simone Conti, 449. If you have a question or you wanted to say something, Simone, just put it in. That's fine. I know you super chatted. We do have. So I'm going to answer this for someone's mentioned. You can only spread the bondsman ability of 1 big knight to 3 armigers unless you're virtuous. So what's happened here is the chaplain has given an ability to an armiger to trigger a bondsman on a second armiger within 6 inches of that armiger. The knight gave advance and charge to said armiger, which then gave it to the second one, the 2 on the left-hand side of the board. And then the second time he used the command ability was on the blue armiger on the right there. And when he's used a bondsman ability, he then, because he's High Monarch, an exalted court thing, he gives a 6-inch aura of that bondsman ability applying to any armigers within 6 inches of him. So that's how he's managed to spread that out across several. This is an Imperialis only build. I only know this because, of course, we filmed our members' content with Steve's list in depth. So if you're really interested in how the little bits of this works, definitely become a member. Check out those videos.
Quick one. Can you put the dice cam on for me? You know I gained 2 honour points earlier because I'm High Monarch. I gain on 5s more honour points.
Oh, wow.
So I'm going to roll double 5 here and go virtuous. Oh, real underwhelming. But anyway, carry on.
You
Nothing
only
happened.
need 1 more to become virtuous. So Steve's on 4 honour points at the moment. So 5 to 6 means you become virtuous. There's a sort of third stage, or I guess second stage to these oaths, and becoming virtuous gives you another ability in addition to being honoured. So at the moment, for being honoured, Steve's knights can all heroically intervene 6 inches.
That is powerful.
And he gets 2 CP in his command phase instead of 1 every turn.
Nice. And with the rumoured upcoming Warzone, whereby we're not going to be getting quite as many CP, getting 2 a turn is going to be big news.
Oh, well, absolutely. I mean, that's crazy. I'd love to get 2 CP a turn.
Yeah, I think any of those abilities to regain CP or gain extra CP each turn or each battle round are going to be much, much more valuable going forwards. You're going to see people like Trajan and the like. Just their points values are going to mean that they're going to be that little bit more prevalent.
It makes you wonder if, and I have absolutely no idea, not being playtest or anything. But wouldn't it be cool if they maybe removed the cap on how many you could get back from some of these abilities? Maybe that's a way of dealing with the fact that factions are going to get less CP, because I know there are some factions that are incredibly CP hungry and kind of need it to maybe play at a top level.
Yeah, perhaps that's one of the newer interactions we might see as the game develops, seeing abilities to limit that per chance.
Okay. Right, looking at the table, what do you think Jake's going for here, Rich?
Well, I think he needs to start really getting some wounds on those knights. I think that armiger that's wounded is probably going to be an easy enough pickup. But limiting Steve with regards to sort of his ability to hold points. I think Jake really needs to start pushing and getting a bit of board control back, and at least making Steve think. So I think that's the end of the movement phase.
We've got a wave from VT's own Hansel and Derek.
I'm Derek. So
You
I
are
like
definitely
Derek
Hansel.
No,
Yeah, you are Hansel, mate.
I'm Hanson. Right, so if we just quickly go to the top down again, I'll just quickly explain what I've done. So obviously there's a problem there in the form of an armiger. So what we're going to do...
Where are you rodding, by the way, mate?
Over there.
Oh, you're rodding in the corner?
No, sorry, over there. With my,
Is that the bottom right for us?
Yeah. Oh, that's what they were doing. Hang on, I've messed that up.
That's right, you rodded over there, yeah?
Yeah. I thought I rodded there originally, but I didn't.
It
I
doesn't
actually
matter.
rodded in the
It's
other
all good.
area.
We're cool.
Oh,
We're cool.
that's fine.
I'll put them out.
You
Give
put
me-
them out over there.
I'll-
They basically went to go get in the rhino, and then they were like, "You can't do that. That's illegal." So
What,
Well,
nice.
you could have rodded over there first turn. I thought that's what you said anyway.
no, I rodded there first go.
So then why are they here? They can get in that rhino then, and you can rod over there.
Oh, I know. I was right then.
Yeah.
So yeah. Either way, I've rodded somewhere.
You rodded.
It's
I've
a
rodded in 2 areas.
good show of sportsmanship there. Speaking
Right.
of sportsmanship, that's the latest module in the academy. Steve, we are reopening the doors, aren't we?
Yes, we've got a date now for the new academy intake. It's going to be the 4th of July.
My birthday.
Is that actually your birthday?
Yes, I've told you this every year, and I literally tell you this like every time you mention SummerSlam, and every time I do that, it's my birthday, Steve. Yes, it's the 4th of July. And
On a
it's-
Monday?
Yeah, I know. How lame. Like,
So, 4th of July, the Academy is opening. As of probably next week, we'll start disseminating information. If you're on the waiting list, you can grab your tickets early. You'll also get a nice little cheeky bonus for doing so, because it massively helps us
That's
out
fine
by
for
securing
everything.
those spots before it goes live. And then between the 2 weeks before the 4th, whatever that date might be, it will be officially open for normal intakes.
and then what you should do is you buy that on my birthday as a birthday present to me.
Yes.
And then
You do.
you buy a ticket to SummerSlam, and you come out, and we do a students-themed evening.
Fancy
where
dress party. I'll go bar at the moment.
Loads and loads of alcohol. If you don't drink, that's absolutely fine. You can still come out and have fun. Don't need alcohol to have fun.
You don't.
Exactly, but
Mike was pointing his finger.
Just going to say, if you don't feel like you're ready to join the academy, then there is a perfect place to start. Recently refilmed with the lovely Nicole and Steve
involved.
is the new basic training. I'll put a link in the chat. Do you want to talk us very briefly through that, Steve?
Yeah, we've completely remastered basic training. It's now over, I believe, 16 videos, maybe even more. It used to be about 9. We've remastered it. We've took loads of our students' feedback, and we've just made it absolutely epic. We've also made a lifetime access to our community on Discord for basic training as well. So if you're beginning the game, it is perfect. We've got our own step-by-step guide to take you through every single phase of the game. We've come up with our own little missions, so you can learn how to move properly. Then we go on to the shooting phase. We've got some little games there. We've also got this really cool psychic game, which you can... Me and Nicole were just addicted to playing the psychic game. But anyway, we've
So
got a
it's Harry
step-by-step
Potter.
process to take you through the entire thing. So you don't need to look up the rules anymore. You won't spend hours playing the game. You'll just be really clear and be fluid with the rules of the game. And it's perfect whether you want to get your friend like Jake playing, or maybe you want to do it with somebody else. Or maybe you want to learn by yourself as well. It's all possible. And we've made it really, really accessible for you to take any models that you've got and use the elements that we teach you with as well. Okay? Cool. That's basic training. Get signed up. You can enroll today, right now. And for the first 3 people that enroll, there'll be a little surprise as well. So yeah,
So many surprises.
there will be.
So much time. Yeah. So I moved some models. I did some things. Now I'm going to do some more things.
Shooting.
Yeah. So what we're going to start off with is we're going to do 1 CP, and we're going to use blessed bolts on my dominions to shoot that Omega. So
Well, I'm going to take that CP off.
and then what we're going to do is, instead of rolling like 16 dice and praying I rolled a 6, I don't even want to risk it. I'm just going to put the 6 in, okay? So that just does 2 mortal wounds, and that kills the knight.
Courtesy of Mandy.
And
of course.
Mandy,
Mandy!
that gave me that. So thank you. You killed an Armiger. Good job, you. So maybe it could be Mandy, the one who
Do
shot
I explode?
that Mandy, you're this sister, so you shot that
Do
one.
I explode?
Yeah.
Or I could use the stratagem to auto-explode. No, I would never do that to you, Jake. I'm
Yeah.
not that sort of filthy animal.
You're supposed to destroy the Sith, not join them. Did you explode?
No, what a fool.
No. That's like perfect Star Wars memes there. I will get a miracle dice at
Did
the
you
end
not
of
want to
them.
put the other dice anywhere? Oh, no, you've got to put the whole unit in for blessed bolts, haven't
Yeah.
you? Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, I would have totally done that. So yeah, so obviously I'll gain a miracle dice at the end of the phase. And then what we're going to do is we're going to use those retributors over there.
Yeah.
And they're going to shoot this guy, Mia.
So these ones over here,
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot this one here.
Mia.
That's one of James's knights, mate. James will not be happy, but he will
So
mean
I've already killed one of them.
probably kiss goodbye to that painted model.
Well,
Killing his models like that. Go on then. So I don't need to do anything because I'm already 4 up in one.
yep, so I've got 4s to hit, re-rolling 1s from Junith. Ooh. Junith?
How many multi-metals you got in the squad, mate? Is it only 3 or 4?
It's only 3.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Is
Been-
Junith a chapter master or a normal?
She's chapter master and a captain.
But she's got
Oh,
to do it the command ability and
Yeah.
they
I've
win.
already,
Right, of
I've already
course,
put it in
yeah.
on the Paragon War suits as
Cool.
well. 4s to wound, re-rolling 1s because I have Patricia. That's not very good. And then I'm going to kill the cherub.
Is it worth it though? I suppose you're going to die.
I'm going
next
to die
turn.
anyway. 2 hits.
Yeah.
Well, that was quite worth it because it was the only one that wounded.
1
So-
wound. 4 up.
Nice.
That is a 4.
I'll go over there and sort that out in a second. And then I've got 3 multi-metals from my Paragon War suits into my Omega, into that Omega. Now,
Okay.
these are re-rolling all hits.
All right then, treat yourself.
And then, yeah, so they'll put all their shots into them. So first off, well,
Good re-rolls, mate.
that was not good.
Thank goodness for Junith.
Thank God for Junith.
Yeah.
Thank you, Junith. And then freeze, re-rolling 1s. That was much better. So 4 invulnerable saves. So,
I probably should have rotated. I should.
I don't have storm bolters, but who cares about them?
Definitely should have rotated.
Rotartude.
Right, so 3 go through.
They're
mate.
not in half range though.
Cool.
So these are -1 damage, aren't they?
Yeah.
So
Because I've got a bondsman ability on me.
so 3. So that will do 8 damage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to re-roll that one
No, you're not.
with a CP. So that's 11 damage. So you're on 1 wound again,
Oh my days.
which is fine because I have Repentia. So cool. I do have storm bolters actually as well. I'll give them a go. You never know.
I thought you didn't like those. Go on.
That was never quoted.
Oh, it was the other guns you didn't like.
No, those stupid grenade launchers, terrible.
Mm.
Michael will attest those storm bolts were amazing when we played.
Yes, yes, they were.
Uh,
I mean, these
5
are amazing
wins.
now.
Yeah, that was very good
3 ups.
and very nice. Oh, he's dead.
Oh, dear.
Sick.
Do I explode?
Get off my lawn.
No.
No. Okay, cool. So I only get 1 miracle dice because I just get one if I kill a unit, not a every unit. So I'll do that now because it's the end of the phase. So
rotate iron shields on that
I
one.
rolled I rolled a 2.
Yep.
And that's okay. That sort of scuffing my... I shouldn't have really shot those storm bolters because I needed to use the charge to get some leap points. But that's okay. We won't worry about that. That's my poor decision making.
You overkilled.
Yeah. What I could do is charge the Rhino into Canis Rex, but he'll probably kill me. So,
Was that a problem for you?
well, he'll just kill him, won't he?
What do you want the leap points? What's more important for you?
Well, I can get more leap points in your go. Actually, no, do you know what I will do? I'm a genius, right. The Rhino will declare the charge versus Canis Rex, and I'll
Yeah.
use the 2/2s,
And you fail it.
and I fail it, but I
Cool.
still get a point on leap.
Nice.
Genius.
Oh, I'm such a genius, everyone.
I was about to say he's got to grind them down, so debate that as well. But yeah.
So what we've just used here is my confidence and clarity to take a step back from the situation, flex, sort my turn out, and my hair, and then I've come back and I've realised actually I can
can do
use
it
these
anyway.
terrible dice. So that's very good. So at the end of my go, I'll get
Whoa,
one.
whoa,
wait,
this
what?
is not the end of your go.
Oh no. Oh wait, is he gonna do? He's not gonna, is he?
Well, I'm within 6. I'm going to heroically intervene.
Oh, that's fine. I still just wanted to get rid of these. So if you're gonna do it anyway. Oh wait, but you could get points for this. This is very bad.
Are you over an inch away from the wall there?
I was supposed to be, considering I just nudged him.
Do I have to end an engagement range?
You
when
do,
I-
yes.
Yeah.
So in that case, we'll say I'm out. So I
Okay.
can't do it, all right?
Right, so still a genius. Equally, I could have just used a 4, but we like the 4s. They're quite cool. Cool, so at the end of my game,
Yes.
I'll get 1 point for the leap of faith. I'll get 4 points for R&D.
I should be doing this for you, shouldn't I, really? 1 point for leap, yeah.
Yeah. 4 points for retrieve Nachmund data.
I've already put that on.
I get... What's the other thing I went?
Bring it down.
Bring it down. I get 4 points on bring it down because I killed 2 armigers.
Did you get anything on the primary too?
I got 4 points on the primary.
Yeah.
From the go. Oh no, sorry, from the mid. Oh no, I don't hold the middle. I literally can't. Otherwise, you're just gonna like next go, maybe different, but not now. So.
Right, so I'm on 2 objectives, so I'm going to get 8 points on the primary.
Very good and very nice.
And I get 2 CPs.
Because you're honourable.
Yes.
He's an on. We had the abominable
I've got to
in
kill,
the chaos
I've
list.
got to kill 3 units here to get the grind, because you killed 2 of mine.
If you were a snow monster, you'd be the honourable snow, honourable snowman. Anyway, on that note, do you want to go to the top down because Steve's already shown off all the
Yeah.
jank.
Cool.
Yeah.
You guys.
And these members just keep on coming. We've got Adam Webb. Welcome to the team. Good to have you on board, and Mark Hal as well. So members' goals going really well tonight, up to 7. We're not even halfway through the stream, so yeah.
I think
Well,
it's your voice. I think that's what's doing it, Rich.
Well, someone once said that I could do hospital radio. Alan Partridge, eat your heart out.
Okay, cool. No other super chats as of yet. Just checking in with the chat. Simone, no question. Just wanted to support the channel and say hi. Hello, Simone. I'll mute the other 2 so they can say hello.
Simone's a baller as well. Best mustache in 40k.
Steve's busy thinking.
Simone, you have the best mustache in 40k.
There you have it. Grotworks, interested in that sportsmanship course. So the sportsmanship, that is a module on our academy. The academy, guys, is now it's 16 modules, which is, well, it's a lot for an online course. There's 130 video lessons. Yep. In fact, there's more now because we recently finished filming more of the modules. 130 video lessons, guys.
There's over 24 hours of content.
I'll just unmute you there. Yeah, over 24 hours of content if you watched it back to back with no breaks, which is nuts. Yeah. But yes, the sportsmanship course at the moment is not an individual thing. It's part of the academy. It's towards the end because, of course, once you've learned everything, we want to make sure that we reiterate that we love people to play 40k the right way. We've got some chat about miracle dice. You can't use a miracle dice for an explosion. I'm pretty sure that would be a little bit silly. I don't think Steve would enjoy that.
I'll just run rhinos if that was the case.
Oh, and Mark Al, that new member, he says he's here for Jake, the most handsome man in 40k.
I mean, it's true. You guys saw that intimate angle earlier.
You saw that medal.
If you want to, go back in the stream and just watch it again. I know that I will when I get home.
I'm just on that objective.
How big is this?
What have we got here? Not for heroic, just closer.
Oh yeah. Well, you can do
I'm
whatever you want,
nearly
Steve. It's your
certain
channel,
you
I
have
don't
to
really
end
care.
an engagement range for heroic intervention.
I need that.
You could
Yeah,
use
I'm
this
pretty
combat
sure
gauge.
that's right. That.
Yeah.
You can measure coherency.
I blame Mike and Stephen for the members Chaos Knights video for me magnetising my knights. Honestly, guys,
for the video
if you don't magnetise your knights, you're making a big mistake. Big mistake. And I'm pretty sure Siege Studios have some lessons on working with knights and magnetising them. So definitely check them out.
Right,
We got thumbs up. Derek has finished. Let's go.
any further, we've just found something extraordinary.
Okay.
This is 3 inches here, right? Now, if you didn't mean to do that, fair play. But it's about 3 inches. Oh, it's 2.5.
It's 2.2, Jake.
Well, it's not be the first time I've lied about inches. And then what we do is we can measure heroic intervention with it.
What, with 2.2 inches?
Well, this side's like 3.5, I think. Just measure that.
It's close enough for government
What
work,
have I told
Jake.
you about gluing too many models
Is
together in a
So
non-ventilated
you're
room?
saying that's 3 mega inches?
Yeah, it's 3 mega inches, yeah. Mega inch.
Put it down.
But I like this. This is my most handsome man in 40k medal.
I'm sorry, chat. Right, so what I've done is I've moved
want
this
one.
guy, so I'm within 6 of the centre, but just towing onto the objective here. Okay, he's going to do the action for me to get me 3 points, because I need to use my big knights to do other cool stuff. He's advancing in charging for my bondsman ability. He was outside of aura range. I played him incorrectly. I should have had him in the centre of the table, but there we have it. First time using the army, you're going to make mistakes. So he got some abilities off, but that's not even going to work. Pushed the others forward. Not advanced. I've auto-advanced him by using a stratagem called Full Tilt, a Jack special.
A Jack Downing special.
So Jack special, I'll take a CP off
And
for
a
Full Tilt.
pre-workout at that.
So he's shot forward 18 inches to go and hopefully kill those paragons. And now we're into the shooting phase.
Fez.
Are you ready?
I am ready. And
Awesome.
in spaghetti.
Right, so we'll kick off first of all with this Armiger Warglaive over here. I'm going to shoot that Rhino. I've got a melter gun. What does it do?
You're now again.
No,
You mean the thermal spear? Because you got a melter gun as well.
Yeah, I'll start with the melter gun.
Okay.
I missed.
Excellent.
Cool.
Because you called it a melter gun.
Right, now I've got a Warglaive. He's got a thermal spear. It's heavy 2.
Oh, okay.
1 hit.
Nice. Nice.
A wound, -4.
6.
But you called it and you got it. Cool.
Armour of contempt coming
And you
right
speak
and
it.
handy
Oh, no,
there.
they already have a 6 of invul, but yes, good point. Anyway.
You can have it then, Jake, all right?
I rolled it.
This thermal man is going to declare on...
Thermal man.
You can see the
I'm
paragons
just thinking, actually,
if you really want.
if I just want to do the action... No. It's fine. He will shoot the paragons, yeah. Cool. So his thermal big gun. No, do I want to just shoot them? What's my charge to the back one if you remove a model? Because my minimum charge is...
Just wanted to see what you'd
I'm
do.
within 9,
Yes, Steve.
so I don't want to risk that in case I roll poorly. So I'm not going to shoot them.
Okay.
I'm going to shoot the thermal spear
Right.
at the... No, because I want to charge there. What have you got over? Have you got anything in this Rhino?
No. Everyone got out of the party bus. It's just Chris.
Oh, hang on a
now.
minute. I think I've got a close charge to that model there. Right, it's all
Yeah.
good. It's all good.
So you can charge the battle
I'll shoot the
system.
paragons. I'll shoot the paragons. Here we go.
I
Paragons.
love you.
He didn't advance, right?
No.
No, okay, cool.
Oh, sorry,
No,
he
he
did.
did advance.
That's why I didn't need to shoot him. He did
Okay.
advance. Avenger Gatler are going to
But
shoot.
he's doing the action. Oh no, the Armiger's doing the action.
He's doing the
Sorry,
action.
that's my
This
bad.
one is going to shoot those Repentia over there. And this is Endless Fury. You ready for some Endless Fury?
Endless Nick Fury.
So I get an extra
with
D6.
his Avengers Gatling cannon.
2 shots. 4, 8, 10, 14 shots. Because I get
Wow.
12 plus D6.
Wow.
Hitting on 3s. We're doing 2s.
Oh, wow. Boxy's back with his rolls.
He's back like he never left. I failed them all. How much damage is it?
2 each.
So 5 ups, and if I pass any, I'll re-roll it.
Is
so
this on
3 die.
Is this on 3-up save people? Is this
No, they're on
Repentia?
Repentia.
Oh, okay, cool.
They just have t-shirts.
I killed 2.
3?
3?
Don't do yourself dirty there, Steve.
Okay. Well, I do have a melter gun on this one, so I'll shoot that into a Paragon.
Yeah, okay.
With 12
I'm-
plus D6 shots, you killed 3.
Missed. These knights are real strong. The melter gun here, let's not worry about it. The Las Impulsor.
That's very impulsive of you. I remember when that
Here we
used
go.
to be like his combat weapon. What?
Jake. The multi-laser.
Yeah. Does he have a multi-laser?
Yeah, it's on the front, mate. I'll just shoot this unit in front of me with the multi-laser. And then the las impulsor I will put into those Paragon warsuits over there.
You would.
Yeah, I would.
Because, okay.
Yeah, going in. The big gun into the Paragons.
Great content.
All right then, here we go. The multi-laser, 4 shots, 3 hits.
Nice. And
One-
strength 6.
Strength 6 actually,
So
yes.
3 wounds.
3 on your armor save.
I fell 2. So that will be 1 normal bolter and a storm bolter dead.
Then the
sadly.
las impulsor, obviously going to go for the heavy D6,
Not
which
heavy,
is
my
5
brother.
shots, because it's flat damage 4.
So that will take it to flat damage 3.
So they all hit.
Yes.
Strength 12, so all wound,
And it's what? -4.
-4.
So -4 becomes -3, so that's 5 up. Then I'm in cover because of Junior, so 4 up.
They don't get it.
Oh no, sorry, they're not infantry, so 5 up.
5
It's
up.
5 up either way because I've got
Yeah.
Indomitable Belief. So
Yeah, that doesn't affect them either.
oh, I
'Cause
thought
they're-
that's the
they're
one that doesn't.
vehicles, no.
Oh, I thought it was just
Nothing
Cool.
affects them.
that's fine. So 5. 5
The only way to increase their invuln is through the Dogmata ability.
through enduring faith.
Yeah.
Right. So 5s. So 3, 4 fails.
So 1 dead.
So well, no, because it's 2 dead. It would be.
No, because it's flat 4 damage.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
what I will do is I'll command point 1.
Okay.
Because it's on a no. So say 1 is alive. So what I'll do, I'll take these 2. So I've got
Ooh.
1 more just behind the little building there.
Okay, now we're into the charge phase. This big knight, Preceptor's going to charge onto your Dominion unit there.
If I could use blessed bolts,
I will
definitely.
declare the Rhino as well, I think.
Oh, yeah.
3,
he's
yeah.
in. Blue.
Actually, I won't declare the Rhino because I just don't want to do it.
Nice.
All right.
That's pretty sound for me.
How many units have I killed so far? I need to kill 3. I will
You
declare
haven't
the
killed any.
I will declare the Rhino. Cool.
Yeah, you haven't killed any.
This Warglaive will charge on that unit there.
yeah. Oh,
The other Rhino.
Not going to overwatch that.
I'm in.
Sadly.
Okay. And then this knight
Yeah.
will declare on here.
Oh, I'll overwatch there.
Oh no.
So a CP. I've got a 6 in here, so I'll probably just end up using that. So
I don't think I took your CP off for the last Overwatch,
No, that's right.
so I'll take that off now.
So actually, I'll roll 5 and then see what happens. Okay, I'll put that in as well.
You've got 2 hits.
2 hits. 4s. 1 wound.
Wow. I'm okay.
Oh, that's all right then.
Well, luckily, I get +1 to my roll because I'm within 4 inches.
These knights need walking lessons.
No, I'm not.
Well, you had the move to put them within like 2 inches or whatever it was. So I'm fine with saying you're in.
Sure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Otherwise, it would just be a bit sad.
So we can see here why you've taken a Night House that gets +1 to charge in advance.
Oh, he was bragging how he
painful.
got +2.
Oh, that's on the Warglaives, mate.
Oh.
Right, now this guy, he's going to charge this unit here.
Yeah.
Your Zephyrin, are they meant to be an inch away from the wall?
Yeah. Everyone, I had to move the building
Yeah,
so
no
I'd
worries.
fit them in. Otherwise,
So I'm within 7 of this model here,
we were breaking some.
and I'm within 8 of that Paragon Warsuit.
Yeah.
So here's what happens,
Yeah. You
I'm in.
rolled a 7.
because this becomes a 3,
Yeah.
and then I get +2 to that.
Yeah. That's
So
fine.
I get a 10-inch charge.
Okay, so you're into both.
+1. for
No.
what? Is it +2?
He gets,
He gets plus
Is it-
more.
Oh,
gets
it's +2
more.
because of Landstrider.
yeah,
Oh, wow.
There's,
yeah.
Cheeky.
So did you charge both?
Let's just declare that. I'm pretty sure I get that on Landstrider. I get 2 extra move. Yeah, declaring both, yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Now I got to the bottom of that
So
one.
it's 1 for Knight Imperialis.
And then Landstrider
And then
makes your...
Landstriders 1s are 3s.
Sorry.
1s and 2s are 3s.
I add +1 to the result, yeah.
So you still would be in.
I'm still in anyway. It's
still
not
in.
+2, it's
Yeah.
+1, yeah. It's his ability that gives it, but he doesn't obviously get that himself.
Yeah, minimum charge 7 though. Amazing.
Right.
Yeah, as long as you're within 8, you guarantee it, because you get that was what I was thinking, yeah.
So who are you going to hit? So obviously, I could interrupt.
Well, I'm going to go with my big one first,
Yes.
because obviously
Otherwise, Paragon, Mace,
might do something.
boopy boop.
Right. Now, this guy, what's the best way to fight with this guy? He gets 4 attacks, 5 attacks. And I'm going to allocate 3 onto the Paragon Warsuit because I want him dead. And then the other 2, I will then allocate in... I can sweep and strike, is that right, Michael? Can you do both?
Yes,
Duck and
yeah,
weave,
yeah.
Sweep and
Cool.
strike.
So
when
I'm
you
going
go to make attack, you can choose. Yeah.
I'm going to strike the Paragon Warsuit. So that's flat damage 6. And then I'm going to sweep into the unit. So I'll go into the sweep. 3, 6, 9. 9 attacks into the unit. And then...
No, assume 2s.
2s.
Oh.
-3 becomes -2.
So 5 up either way.
Yeah. We've done well there, mate.
So I've lost the unit to the man, or
Okay.
to the woman,
To the
in
lady.
this case. So
Right, now 2 other hits onto your Paragon Warsuit.
whoop, whoop.
Missed and hit.
Oh no.
Swing and a miss. What
Very
do I-
cash
do I
money of
re-roll
you.
that. I've killed how many units now? 2 units?
You've killed now. You've
Killed
just
1.
killed 1 unit.
Need to get the 3, don't I?
Well, you've made it into combat with 2 of the other big knights
Yeah.
and the
I'm going to
archer.
get a miracle die at the end of the phase.
Sure. Okay, we'll
You're definitely going to be able to
I won't
kill
use any
them all,
CPs
surely.
here. Then we're going to go for the wound roll. Wounds. Because I'm strength 14.
Yeah.
You've got an invulnerable save to make.
6 up.
But you've got 5 plus because it's -4 becomes -3.
Yeah.
You've got 2 up, goes to a 5 up.
Okay.
5 plus save, mate.
So, yeah, that's fine. Sorry. There. I'm
Flat
I assume
damage
I'm dead.
6.
Yeah. So 5 damage because they're -1 damage, but they die sadly.
If
Or-
you could just quickly check where it says to choose the profile. It should say when you make an attack.
Each time an attack
Each
is
time,
made.
brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, then we'll go with Preceptor.
Yeah.
And I will swing. I've killed 2 units, so I kill 1 more unit. I'm just going to declare the unit the sister unit, okay?
Yeah. Yeah. The
Because I want to
minions.
keep some stuff alive for next turn. I'll try and kill the Rhino next turn. I'll go with my fist, and I'll go with the swipe attack. Yep, whatever it is. Sweep. So that's 5 attacks because of my house, Gryffindor. And then 5 extra. And then another... Can you pass me another dice, please? This guy. Who
I
even...
assume they're dead,
Probably, mate.
but I'll put a miracle dice in there just for my lead.
Well, good job on win on 2s.
Yeah. Miracle dice, so I fagle it. Oh no, and then I'll look undead. So can I have my? Thank you. So they're dead, but I put a 4 in there.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason I've done that is for my leap. So now I'm going to have 2 points on leap for this turn.
Now, over here, I've killed 3 units now.
So you've got grind.
Yeah, I'm just going to sweep attack over here. I'm not going to strike you because I don't actually want to kill the Rhino.
You don't want me to have that objective.
Bold
Because-
assumption that you'd actually kill it.
That's a P45 type of laugh if I've ever heard one. So,
Not after the last armature.
I'm in danger. Yeah, to be fair, you did like tonk that, didn't you?
Right, here we go.
Michael has a point.
Sweep attack. Thank you. I'm going to get 5 attacks,
Yep.
and I times that by 2, so I get 10 attacks.
Maths. Ooh. That was much better.
And now I'm wounding on 3s.
5.
Sweep attack is user 5s, yeah.
So 5
Yeah.
minus 3, so
minus 2.
5 ups. So 2 fail.
2 wounds, cool.
Darned.
Now my other big sweep attack, 15 attacks going into your
No,
probably brown bread, mate.
they're brown
Into your
bread.
retributors.
And I just brown bread. I've just picked them up. See.
Alright, cool. Just make sure I don't whiff
Stop! They're already dead.
this. Yeah, they're gone, mate. Okay,
They're
lovely.
very brown bread. Right, I will hit you back.
Hang on a second. I'm thinking of full tilting.
You mean land striding?
That's the one, yeah.
Line breaking.
So I'm going to
Whatever.
spend a CP so I can go 7 inches,
Yeah.
because then that gets me in your deployment zone.
All right. Then you throw the building across the table.
Yeah.
Cool. I will hit you back, because why not? Actually, there's literally no point. I thought I had actual models in combat.
No.
That's fine. So at the end of the phase, because you killed one of my units, I do gain a miracle dice.
Okay.
I rolled a 2. So now what I'm going to do...
Well, hang on a minute. What was it? Were you still in the end of your phase?
Well, we're in the morale phase now.
Oh, cool. You can.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that 2 to pass the Repentier's leadership over there.
Yep.
Thus meaning I'll get 3 points on leap for that go.
Okay, I'll put that on view now. So you goes up to 26 now.
Yeah, why not?
I get 3 points on grind. I get
Grind.
4 points on behind enemy lines.
Very good.
And what was the other thing I took? The other thing, so I get 3 points because an armiger did it.
Yeah,
And
you also got to roll a dice, see if you get an honour point.
You don't hold the middle though. 'Cause you ran off.
I don't.
That's not very-
How many objectives do you hold at the end of this turn, Steve?
3.
3,
3.
four,
And how many
no,
did you
3.
hold at the start of the turn?
2.
So you-
Okay, so you still hold more.
So I get an honour point. And on a 5 up, I get another one.
Very honourable.
Cool. So I'm up to what? 5 honour points now.
5 honour points.
So honourable.
So
Very
you are now virtuous.
What? I am?
Yes, 5 to 6 is virtuous.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Why?
He's
Very.
obsec now, and he's obsec, and he's obsec, and he already was.
That's brown bread. Right. Ready?
How many objectives you got, mate?
1. I get 4 honour points. And then my miracle dice I got was a 4. I am going to keep that.
Give you a CP as well.
Cool. So if you want to go to the top down and
Will
stuff, then we'll
How cool is this knight army, by the way?
it's very honourable. I'll
Yeah.
give you that.
So speedy, isn't it?
Very honourable.
All right. Rich, what do you think of that turn?
Oh, I think that's quite a bit of the guts of Jake's army ripped out, unfortunately, especially the melters, which was one of the main punches or counter punches he has to the knights. Yeah, so pretty bloody, I think.
Yeah, lost a lot of assets in that one. The Repentier is a bit of a loss as well, because they are particularly good into knights with their AP4 in combat.
Yeah, absolutely, and we've got another member in the house.
So many members.
Billy, Dean Malloy, welcome to Lieutenant. Good to have you on board, and we're totting up. We've got 8 out of 10
Come on,
so
2
far.
more.
2 more.
2 more,
Go on,
guys.
keep pushing.
2
I've just got
more.
a super chat in from Johnny Clark, $5. So someone like Helbrecht with 6 attacks, you can do 2 with the two-handed, and then 4 times 2, so the equivalent of a sweep attack with the other 4, for 8 with one-handed. I think that's correct. So yeah, it's because
Yeah. It's how it's worded. If it says each time you make an attack with this weapon, you select, then you can choose to do either profile with each of your attacks from your attack characteristic.
Yeah, I think getting down on sort of the probabilities with that can mean you can gain some extra efficiency out of a unit, especially one of the ones if you're fighting, say, as Steve was, into 2 different target types, so an elite and a more of a hoardy type unit. You can really max a character's efficiency right there.
Yeah, certainly. We mustn't forget that there are a few units in reserve for Jake, so we're going to see what he can do with them. The Knights don't play very well all across the board, and of course Steve has gone for Line Breaker, so he kind of has to keep playing to get those points, which means potentially sacrificing some of the other parts of the board.
Which might play quite nicely into Jake with his R&D. And yeah, let's see how this goes.
Yeah, I think Jake's not out of it yet. It's 40-30 currently to the Knights. But it'd be very interesting to see how this turn goes. The combat potential should not be underestimated from what Jake has left on the table. He's still got everybody's favourite Patricia. So this is the Mortal Wound output lady. We've got Rapturous Blows in there, I believe. We've got Turn-Off Invuns in combat, I believe. Fight Last. There's lots of little tricks that Jake can pull off. And maybe now is the time for it. We're certainly going to see something happen this turn that may surprise people with how good some of the sister stuff really is. Miracle dice wise, what have you got, Jake?
2 4s, because I did use a 4 to use Rapturous Blows.
Okay, so we've got 2 4s from the Miracle dice, which isn't quite a deep strike charge, sadly. And we've gone for the Passion, I assume, as the Sacred Rite. So Exploding 6s in combat. Do you think he can bring down some Knights in combat, Rich?
Well, we're going to find out, but I think combat could be quite a good way of getting into knights, especially with their sort of invulns against shooting. Although I know that Steve's up the defensive profiles on quite a few of these knights for this game, so we shall see. I think the other thing to bear in mind is with the sort of second primary on this, although Steve's totting up his primary points as we go, is the fact that with turn 2, holding the centre at the end of the game gets you 5 points. So there's a bit of a swing potential either way in there at the end. So we'll see how that pans out.
Yeah, it's tough because obviously you don't have many models. We're going to have to really balance behind enemy lines with the doing an action in the middle, with also holding the objective in the middle at the end of the game. So we're going to see how that plays out. And I'm sure, so this is really interesting, and something we do cover in the academy actually, is how you make those important decisions about where you move things to maximise your overall score, because it might be impossible to get absolutely everything, but so long as you make sure you get the most that you can, that's what's super important. We have another member. Amazing stuff. We are now 1 away from our goal. Marvin, welcome to basic training, first of all. I hope you're really enjoying the course. Awesome to see you catch the stream as well. And welcome, of course, to the members' content. The table is ready. Let's see what Jake's got for us. You are unmuted.
Oh, you wouldn't? We would do it now.
Yeah.
Oh, we had a discussion.
Okay.
Because if I want to kill him, then I've got to go all the way around here to get it.
Oh, what? There's Ephraim.
Yeah.
I don't know. Will I kill
You're
that?
going to try and make the charge?
What, here?
Over there.
Well, yeah, but I'm sort of praying that.
You get a miracle dice.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So sorry. Right. We had a discussion about like where do I put?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we had a discussion about where do I put the Zephyrim, and originally it was said no for here because otherwise too risky.
I only said no because I thought you meant repention. Because they can't come on within the board edge.
Oh, there's too many R's in this army anyway.
So many R's.
Start with a Z.
You've rodded?
Yep.
Nachmund?
So I've Nachmunded here with my unit that was in strategic reserves. That's going to get me
4 points.
4 points. So I'm currently on 8 on that.
Yeah.
So we'll just talk through. If you quickly go to actually Seb, could you just like put the camera like here, and because this is all where it's happened really.
Yeah. Well, if you're going top down, you fell back with the Rhino to go into the centre of the table.
So we did that, and then obviously got the Retributors out of there, and the Rhinos move there. What that basically means then is those sisters die, they then can get out onto that side and then do my final R&D.
Because they can reach here next turn, because you can disembark 3, you get 9, so you're guaranteed all your rods.
I should get all my rods. Then, if you go Sebcam, I can just sort of show you, right. So I use Strategic Reserve to deploy these Repentia into combat with this knight. And the reason I can do that is because this is my own battlefield edge. So what that means is it stops at overwatching. We've popped Rupturous Blows from Karen, who you can't see, but you'll find out. And then everybody's basically going to try and go in on him. They need to kill him because he's going to be a big problem.
This is my Warlord.
This is your Warlord, so it's going to be a big problem. Junif sort of just moved out here. If you go to the top down again quickly. Junif's just moved here purely because everybody's going to be charging this way.
Give you rerolls.
And also, so she's got reroll hits on the Zephyrim, but also so she can do some flame action. I also didn't want her base getting in the way of anybody. Yeah. So I've just moved her out of the way.
Cool.
And then that's it. So we're going to go straight to shooting. So what we need to do is we need to...
kill an Armiger and get a miracle dice of a 5 or a 6.
Yeah, like I did before.
Or if somebody super chats and big for you, then they might be able to give you a 5.
Yeah, for my Zephyrim. If you want to see a knight die, give me some miracle dice, please. Right, so here we go. So we're going to do the unit of Retributors into that Armiger.
I'm going to spend a CP to transhuman, a CP to rotate Iron Shields.
So how many CP are you down to now?
So I'm going to spend 2 now.
Yeah.
Now the thing is, I'm down to 4 now.
Okay.
Because I keep gaining 2 every turn.
So 4s.
Oh, that's
so
good.
3 hits.
Yeah.
And then I need 4s again.
Yeah.
So what I'll do is... because I need it dead, okay?
You're going to use
so
one?
So I'm going to use one of the 4. Actually, I'll roll 2 dice.
Yeah.
I got 1, so I'm going to put this one in now because I know that there's a potential I can kill you.
Yeah. Well, you still got your Cherub though, haven't you?
I do, but obviously I just need because otherwise I don't know, it's a 50-50. I'd rather like know I need the Cherub, do you know what I mean?
All right then.
Because I could just roll a double 6.
4s.
Okay, so part 1. So, right, D6 plus 2, you're not -1 damage. Then.
I am, I'm under a Bondsman ability.
So that's D6 plus 1, so 4 damage.
4 damage.
Okay, I am going to CP it, because obviously I need as much damage I can get here. I know it's a 3, but I need to risk it, all right?
Go on then.
it's still the same thing, so that's all right. So I'll go 4 damage.
So
right.
I've got 8 wounds left.
Yeah, we're now going to kill the baby.
Okay.
And then
The
cherub. And then we're going to shoot the armager again. So 1 hit. 1 wound.
Oh no.
So this can't kill it unless I've got bolters and grenades.
Roll a 4.
Okay, well that definitely not going to kill it. Grenade misses. Bolter wounds. And that
The spice.
the spice. Right, and then what we're going to do is because I can't shoot that knight now, but Junith is in flamer range.
Oh, you're
so
not.
Flame Mechanis Rex.
Oh.
So
Oh, dare.
2d6, so 7.
Oh, bloody dare.
And then 5s, because I'm strength 6. 3 wounds at -1, please, from Big J. And she just does 3 wounds to Canis Rex. That's pretty cool.
Okay.
So
That type of game we're playing, Jake.
that was really good. Right, so now we have to risk this. So
Okay.
Now, do I just roll it,
You do.
or do I just put the 4 in and then pray
So
I just roll a 5?
You've got, if you put it in now,
Yeah,
if you put the miracle dice in,
yeah,
you've got the banner on there, haven't you, for the reroll charge?
No.
The penitent.
no.
I believe you have, looking at the army list. When
Let's
I put it
find
in
out.
the
Yeah.
blog earlier, I'm pretty
Hang
sure.
on.
You get a free reorder charge. The
100%.
penitent. 1 unit's got it, and that'd be the unit's out in reserve. Penitent.
Oh, yeah.
Pennant, yeah.
Sorry, I didn't know that.
So you've got a free in
Missed that in our game.
So you've basically got here, you've got a 33% chance
Yeah.
of rolling a 5.
Yeah,
And I think it's roughly the same.
if I roll
That's
2
probably-
dice.
Yeah,
If I roll 2 dice, it's like...
what do you do, Rich? Would you put the 4 in and hope to roll a 5, or would you roll 2 dice and hope to roll a 9?
I think I'd go 2 dice.
What would you do, Michael?
Well, I have faith. So I would roll 2 dice.
Okay, well, Seb, what would you do? Let's be fair. Okay, well, everybody's just said roll the dice, so...
Faithful gambler.
Ready?
Roll the
Faithful
dice.
gambler.
Oh, okay, but I do get reroll.
You do get reroll.
Right.
You can put a miracle dice in now if you wanted to.
But,
don't
but
believe-
this, no, you can't.
No?
No.
Okay.
You can't put it in after a reroll.
Okay.
That's why if you put it in before a reroll, it doesn't get lost.
Right.
Yeah.
If you're Eldar, you can. So
Come on.
Right, you got this.
Oh!
it's all right. Okay, but I have faith. Okay, because I have Patricia.
God, I have the faith.
So
the faith
Patricia's
that-
going to go in. Karen's going to go in.
And Zephyrin are going to go in.
Junith are going to go in. The unit of 2 Repens are going to go in, and the Zephyrim are going in. So everybody else is in.
Everybody's in.
But
Just
I've
didn't want
lost
it.
a lot of attacks there.
In.
Blang. Now I've got some cool tricks, right? Oh,
Do you wanna go top down,
these
Cam?
need to charge,
So
so you don't see my handsome back with all
Now-
my muscles.
I can Hurricane Intervene here 6 inches.
Yeah,
So I'm going to Hurricane Intervene. 'cause
you go for
I'm
it.
assuming you're not going to charge me.
Well, I
You
could
can
with-
if you
I-
want.
I could with the retributors. Do you know what? I will just
You
say-
will?
just to stop you
Okay.
doing that.
And you're going to base me, right?
Yeah, so then you can't.
So I
do
can't
any-
go into your Rhino.
Yeah.
Good shout.
So, sorry. Oh God.
They tried their best.
No, no. So. This is so stressful. Oh my God!
You
One of the
just
arms
knocked
just
off
fell
one
off.
of the arms.
Oh,
That's right.
oh, it's got a magnet in. Oh, it's all right. That's not very on. Oh God, Junith's not having a good time there, is she? Right, they can all fit. It's just everybody's falling around.
Well, let's put Junith round there, mate, shall we? Because we've got this horrible bit. Oh dear, the arm.
This is not good. So-
It's okay, James. That's one of the swords we painted
Now,
up.
what we can, yeah, this is one of the arms I painted, so don't worry, James. What you can do here, the Repentia are under an inch base,
Yeah.
so you can put Junith behind them, and that means if I want to do Big Guns Never Tire, I can't shoot her.
oh,
Yeah?
very good.
I know.
Cool.
And again, you do not want to base me with Patricia
No,
and
I'll put
Karen.
them here.
Yeah?
Right, then what I'm going to do? I'm
Yeah.
going to make you fight last.
Right, hang on a minute. I can Hurricane Intervene here.
No, they'll charge in,
Hospital is going in as well, yeah?
and
cool.
then the dogma. There we
They're
go.
all going in.
Right, they're all away from
Heroic
that one.
interventions.
Right, now we got that one sorted.
Because if I Hurricane Intervene, I get an honour point.
So I'm then going to make you fight last.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
So from the word of the emperor, so you can go to the us again. So I'm going to make you fight last word of the emperor into that knight from Patricia.
Right.
Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go round the room, and we're going
They're all having a
and we're going to attack this before Patricia, because if I don't have to take the wounds on her, I don't really want to.
Cool.
Okay. But I have a worst case scenario if you don't die,
Okay.
which you're probably going to aura explode, which
Right.
is 100% what you're going to do anyway. But
I wouldn't use a sort of stratagem like that.
if you
once
did,
per game.
you'd literally just, instead of destroying the shifts, you join them. So right, so we're going to start with Karen the Canoness.
Okay.
Okay, so she has 5 attacks.
Okay.
So she
Just
hits.
thinking if there's any defensive buffs I can put on here. I believe there is.
Okay.
Does it even make a difference? I can go to a 2-up save. Does that help me at any point here?
I think it gives you a save against AP4, doesn't it?
Well, I got a 4-up invul on this model.
Oh, of course, in combat you got a 4 of invalid, so I don't think
Oh no, you can't use Team Miraculous abilities.
don't think it matters.
I don't think there's any strats here I can use.
That's right.
Not
So
against.
you carry on.
Yeah.
Karen the Canoness. So 3 2s, but 6s explode. So because of this very nice rule she has,
She can reroll on her misses.
yeah, because of she's got a little cup. So didn't get any 6s, but that gains another one.
Cool.
And then I'm strength 6 with her.
Mm.
So she's going to need 5. 6s
Yeah.
do a mortal wound in addition. Okay.
Well, at this point, I'll spend a CP so that I can ignore mortal wounds on 5s, okay?
Oh, God. Maybe I should have just removed the invul. That's okay. Well to know. So two at -3, and these do 3 damage each.
You what?
This is the only knight that has an invul in combat, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
you
that's
probably
fine.
should have just because the
Oh,
other ones
did-
don't have one.
I didn't know that. That's fine. So one that's 3 damage.
Did you want to turn off invul instead of rupturous blows?
It makes,
So I don't know really because
it makes more sense to turn off the invul here and use rapturous blows later, because no other knight.
yeah. Do you know
has
what?
an invul.
We'll do that because I didn't realise that. I thought they all could do that.
So you turn off my invul.
Okay. Yes. So I don't have 6 on mortal wound. So I've only just done.
So I'll take my CP back.
Yeah.
Mm.
But then
it
what
might-
I'll do is I'll
yeah.
spend a CP to get a save, all right?
Yeah, that's fine. So you would have failed them both because you rolled a 4 and a 3,
Right.
and that is 6 damage total.
Cool.
So
Cool.
cool.
Taking 6.
Right. Then we'll do the
So you
unit
can have
2.
your, you can have your miracle dice back.
No, because I had to use it.
You
to,
still spent it earlier, so you're not using rupturous blows.
No, but I still have to use it to use
Yeah, but you would-
Word of the Emperor.
Yeah, but you already spent it early for rupturous blows. You're just swapping them over.
No, that's what I'm saying. So I have no move. Oh no, I have a 4. That would
Yeah.
go. Right. Then I've got the unit of 2 Repentia that charged.
Mm-hmm.
So these are hitting on 4s,
Yep.
re-rolling their misses.
Yep.
So 2 hits.
Mm-hmm.
And then these are 5s,
Fives.
with reroll 1. So 1 wound, -3,
Goes through.
2 damage each.
Okay, cool. So take an 8.
Correct me if I'm wrong. There's a hit transhuman somewhere.
They hit on. On
That is on
that
my
Which knight is
preceptor.
that? That's on your preceptor. Okay, cool.
Then what we're going to do
Yeah.
is we're going to go with Junith.
Junith,
We're
yeah.
just going to go round the room until cool. And then Junith wounds on 5s because she's strength 5. So 2 more wounds,
-2, isn't
-2,
she?
and she's 2 damage with her,
So
little,
4 up saves.
with her little bell.
Failed them both.
So 4 damage, right? Then we're going to go to, because the unit of 5 Repentia didn't charge,
No.
so they don't get to fight like.
They do
everyone.
count as having charged. If you come in from
Oh,
strategic
really? Oh,
reserve
cool, right.
in engagement range, you
Okay,
do.
right.
Yeah.
Now we'll go to them. This is quite a lot. So 4s re-rolling,
Mm-hmm. 6s explode.
6s explode.
So 2 extra hits.
Nice.
Oh, look at that. I dropped them into 6s for you.
Very good. So 5s re-rolling 1s, much more average. 2 at -3,
Right.
flat 2 damage each.
So I've got 5 up saves here. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. Yes! Finally.
Okay, now I go to the Zephyrin. So I failed the +1 attack on them, so they only have 3 attacks each. Now I could spend 2 CP to give them +1 to wound, which I think's worth it here. How many CP do I actually have?
You've got
6.
I have
Apparently.
6.
Yeah, apparently.
Oh, okay, I'll do that
Oh,
then.
4.
Yeah, I'll do
4
that.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll do that because obviously I need to get as many wounds through as possible.
Otherwise, you'd be wounding on. Now you're wounding on 5
Now I'm
rather
winning
than
on
6s.
5s rather than 6s. So 1, 2, 3, 4. They get a lot of attacks, guys. So this is half the unit.
Yeah.
So I roll hit and wounds here. So 2s, 3s, re-rolling.
And you've rolled 4
4
6s. So do
sixes.
that in a minute. So to keep going, we've got 4 6s so far. Keep rolling.
Oh.
Then we'll do your wounds.
And that's all hits. And then I just take one out here.
Yeah. Oh,
They do have
my
full re-rolls. 'cause of
goodness. Jake,
Junith.
you move your head a second and just show what you've just rolled.
Okay.
You filthy
So
animal.
in total I missed 2. But
Yeah.
how many 6s did I
So
get?
you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So
10 6s.
10
go in.
6s
So,
plus all of that.
so put all that in,
Yeah.
okay? And then we've got
Basically that's
3,
twice.
6, 9, 9,
10.
12, 13.
13. So
All right.
this twice plus 10.
Plus 7, because
Plus
we've already
7,
put 3
that's
back
cool.
in.
So this twice plus 7. So 5 swoon rolling ones. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7.
7, and again.
This is very good. Ooh.
Oof.
That was very good. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
And 7 more dice.
17, 18. That's it. So 18 wounds
Wow.
at -3. So that was quite
5,
good.
10, 12, 12. This is 12.
If Rupturous Blows on hits, I would have taken Rupturous Blows. That would have done like a million mortals. Right.
5 ups.
Yeah. Here we go.
Ooh.
Well, that was very decent, actually.
I'll match your
That was
good roll with a
incredible.
good roll.
They are just 1 damage each.
Great. So I've taken 5,
Yeah.
7. I've got 12
Eight.
wounds. Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
8.
Eight.
So I've got 4 wounds left,
Right.
everybody.
Right, everyone.
Right, everybody.
Patricia has to come now. so she's going to do 2 mortal wounds, because then it just means I only need to do 2 wounds to you. Unless you want to pop your special ability.
Well, I do that when you inflict it. The
Okay.
inflict
So she
inflict
takes 2.
step, I believe.
So, if you're not sure how Patricia works, strap yourself in, folks, because this model's mental. So,
Put your seatbelts on.
Patricia has 2 warlord traits called Martyred Strength and Rupturous Rampageous Blows or something like that.
So a warlord trait allows her to
Yeah.
reroll hits
Reroll
and
hits
reroll
and
wounds,
wounds.
because this is the one Morvian Val normally
Yeah.
has.
So that's
now,
why she's not here.
what you can now do is, for each wound she suffers,
Yeah.
you can gain additional attack and additional strength.
She then
she-
has a relic.
She's got a relic which allows her to suffer up to a certain amount of wounds, up to 2. And for each successful wound roll, you do that many mortal wounds instead of the damage.
Yeah.
So let's see what happens.
So basically,
A lot of mortal
this is going to be
wounds.
great. So 5 attacks, hitting
Yeah.
on 2s, re-rolling.
Oh,
So
6s.
I'm just going to re-roll all of it.
Why
There
not?
aren't the 6s because obviously they explode. So that's
If you rolled 4 6s.
so three 6s, right? And then I need 5 swoon re-rolling. And bear in mind, every wound I do here is a mortal wound.
2 mortals, right?
2 mortal wounds, sorry. So sadly, that wasn't very good.
So only 2 mortal wounds so far.
But that, oh no, that's 4. Okay,
Oh.
why do you keep doing it on the hits and not
So
wounds?
I'm going to spend that CP.
Oh no. But don't worry, I have a cunning plan when eventually...
Have you got any more attacks?
Yes, I have the Dog Martyr and the Hospitaller. Which ironically...
Junith been.
Junith has been,
Junith
yeah, she
has
did
been,
2
yeah.
wounds with a
Okay.
cool stick.
See if the NHS
So if
can
I
bring
roll
down
a
a knight.
5 here, I am alive.
1 5 is...
Come
Here
on.
we go.
1 5 is all it takes. Fall in love with me.
I think it's the flex roll. Ready? All
Oh,
5s.
no.
2 5s, I'll take
Oh,
it.
no, this is
2
bad.
wounds left.
Right, now Pauline Dogma. She only hits once.
Mhm.
It's a bad movie. It fails. Right, now the NHS.
Katie.
You've always pulled through for us,
Come on, Katie.
right? In all these hard times.
What?
5 hits. That's no wounds.
No wounds, mate.
So now I've left that knight on 2 wounds.
Mm.
So, but it does fight last. So now you'll get to do. Oh no, I did charge with those retributors. I highly doubt they're going to do anything, but just in case.
They hit on 4s, don't they?
Yeah. And that's it. Cool. So then, so I still have a 4.
Right. 10 attacks back over on your retributors here.
Yes.
Okay, not bad.
Not bad. Not bad.
That many inruns.
So
5 ups.
yes. No point putting a dice in here. So 5, they're all dead. I will gain a miracle dice at the end of the phase. Nice. Right.
Right.
Now,
Right.
Stephen Box.
Who do I attack?
I'm going to spend a command point,
You're not.
and I'm going to make you hit Patricia. So, because they base have Angel Sacrifice, but for your Warlord. My Warlord is Patricia, so you have to hit her.
Is it just for the warlord?
It's just the Warlord, because Patricia's my Warlord.
Is it your warlord or the saint? And a living
Yeah,
saint?
or a
Is that-
living saint. So, because I don't have
otherwise,
a living
You
saint.
just stick it on Katie or something, don't you?
Yeah.
Right, here we go then. 5 attacks.
And that's 1 CP to do that. So I'm down to 3 CP.
How many wounds you got left?
She has 2 left.
Oh, well, I'll just go for the sweep then.
That's fine, Steve. You do what you want.
Can she fight in death?
No. Well, no, I could spend CP. No, because she's already fought. She can't. However, she can just get back up.
Cool.
Yeah.
Right, here we go then.
So-
On to Patricia. And this has saved your Zephyrin unit here, hasn't
yeah,
it?
I know. It saved my whole army, Steve. So, not just the Zephyrim.
Now, I believe I'm hitting on something terrible, like...
5s, I expect, at this stage.
Oh, dear.
Terrible. That's very terrible.
I think it is 5s, you know. It's 5s.
Did you forget I could do that? Or did you actually, like...
No, I did forget.
Ah, sick. It's like when we played and you thought I could cheat with Retribues on death.
4 saves, please.
Cool. So what I'll do,
Yeah?
because I need Leap of Faith,
Yeah.
I'm going to roll 3.
Roll 3.
So 4 plus. Okay, cool. I'll just put that in anyway,
Yeah, sure.
just so I have Leap for a point.
Mhm.
And then I'll spend 2 CP. Oh no, I have to have Miracle Dice.
You do.
So right, I won't do that.
Don't do that.
Okay, so she's dead.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend, so when she gets back up, spend 2 CP so she can get back up. I pay 1 Miracle Dice and she's back on a wound and she's outside of combat now. But she can be put within a certain range of where she was.
Yeah,
so
just
she'll
closest.
so she'll just
an
go
inch
back where
away.
she was.
Yeah.
So there we go.
Wow, Jake, that was a good play, my man.
Yeah.
That was good.
I don't really have to get her up, but then it just means that you've got the threat of her.
Right. So, okay, Jake.
Right.
What do you score?
I score. Oh, I get a Miracle Dice
Did you,
quick.
did you
sorry.
bring it? Did you
So,
bring anything
a
down?
6.
What? You've got 6.
Nice.
Did you bring anything down?
No.
What did you get Miracle Dice for?
Because you killed my unit of
Oh, of
Retributors.
course. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get one for her.
Do you need to roll for your Nachmund data? Or is that a 6-man?
There's a
It's
troop
a
lady.
5-man troop unit.
Oh, it's troops.
5
okay.
lady troop unit.
5
lady
lady
troops,
troop
yeah.
unit.
So I've put that on already.
Yeah.
Leap.
Leap, I got 1 on. Because I did. No, I don't. No, I don't get
No.
any on it because I didn't do any.
You didn't.
Because the miraculous ability doesn't count.
So I'm holding 1.
You do get
And you get the 2 for the middle, don't you?
Oh, I get
Jake,
2
as
because I actually now hold the middle finally.
You do, Matt.
So I remembered what the mission
So
was.
I hold 1, 2, 3 objectives. So I'm going to get 12 points.
Very sad.
I think this is one of the powers with knights, especially now they're obsec
What's
for your
the
big
third
knights.
objective? Sorry.
This one here.
That one
That
there.
one,
And
that
that one
one.
there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
of course
said
the objective's under the road a little, so.
Yeah, we
see
said
from
that
there.
was earlier.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
cool,
said it
cool,
was in,
cool.
so it's fine.
Yeah.
Start your go Miracle Dice. I get a 5. So I now have an 11, which is bad because I didn't. I wanted. I did want it, but I don't want it.
Right.
Shall we mute the table and deal with some super chats?
Yep.
All right.
I'm sad.
Leave you to think about it.
kill.
So I'm going to.
Okay.
Sorry, before we do this,
Oh.
just thinking, at the end of my turn, I'm going to have to use that full tilt thing after consolidating to go 7 inches to end 3 inches closer this way,
Which then means.
just so I can get my
Oh.
bondsman ability.
And you're still on the objective.
Yeah, and I'm still on the
Cool.
objective.
That's fine then.
Okay. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
So we've got Depths Walker, member for 8 months, almost fine with the member from earlier, hot on his heels, saying good to see the game, and he hopes that sisters pull out the victory.
It would be. I mean, I'm really enjoying this game. It is a shame the night didn't go down, but at the same time, it's interesting to see how resilient some of these knights are. Because previously, that knight would have definitely gone down, but that +1 to your save in combat has really helped its resilience. And of course, the 4-up Invuln. He did turn off the Invuln, but you can imagine against any other army, turning off an Invuln is very rare. Having Invuln in combat is incredibly important in the game of 40k, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, absolutely, and especially on that night, I think it's probably saved it there. I think the big thing is going to be the fact that if Jake can't kill that knight, I think he probably will, but tying up units potentially in combat, just by being that extra bit resilient, really can swing that control to the knight player. Whereas in the past, you'd charge in, pick up a knight, and then be free to move off or get your extra movement from consolidating and piling in, for example.
Yeah, we do have another super chat from Death Guard Dave. Dave is awesome. I think he went and met up with the guys at Warhammer World over the hobby weekender, and I do love hearing about his Death Guard antics. £20 for that dice roll, Jakey. There were some awesome dice rolls in that last battle round. Interesting question here, Rich. Interesting to hear your point of view. When your opponent rolls a role like that that's quite significant, what's your normal way of dealing with that situation?
Do you know what? I think it's a game where we like rolling dice, and if someone rolls hot and you get that Hail Mary of a roll that comes out, you've just got to be sort of happy for them, and frankly, that's what we live for. When that happens to you you're top of the world for that moment, and you can just imagine how your opponent's feeling, and don't get salty. I'm just happy to be having a good game at that point, and what goes around comes around. We saw it with Steve after Jake's roll there. Jake rolled quite hot, and then Steve countered with a pretty hot save roll. So what goes around comes around. Some games you got it. Some games the rub of the green goes for your opponent. But just
absolutely. Interestingly, our sportsmanship module also covers some of these concepts, such as tilting, dealing with it, dealing with yourself when you're in a stressful situation like that, or even when your opponents perhaps are. And really, we do want to focus on a game that is enjoyable for both players, and also trying to understand other players. If you have rolled very, very well, then obviously you might your opponent might feel a little bit down about that. But as Rich says, we're here to roll dice, and we're here for those epic moments where someone does something that they absolutely should not have.
And you know what? You're not going to talk about your average rolls in the pub or after the game, but it's those moments where someone just pulls something incredible out of the bag. That's the one do you remember that time? Sort of moment that we all kind of live for, as I said.
All right, well let's share a moment each then, Richard. I'll go first. So in a game with my Death Watch against I think it was Jakari with the Incarn. The Incarn was in combat with my drop pod, and I killed it with my Storm Bolters in combat using big guns never tire.
Oh,
the Incarn with a drop pod,
and I bet that swung the game.
It did. Yeah, it really did. It was absolutely epic. Loved it. What about yourself?
I'm going to go back to... sorry, I was going to bring up the main camera because Steve and Jake are having a moment over here. But no, the one thing that I remember actually is a game that you and I had with a model that sat on the shelf over there, a Baneblade. And I can't remember how many I had left, but a blob of Necron Warriors took a lot of wounds in one shooting phase off that Baneblade, and I think they might have killed it in combat afterwards, but that was,
I've blacked that out of my memory, so back to the table.
Here we go, back in with the game.
This medal is because I'm the smartest man in 40k, because...
Right, I thought...
Steve explains this. Right.
Let me talk through my turn, then you can talk about your medal, okay? Right, so I put my Bondsman ability on here, so he's -1 damage. I probably didn't need it, but he can now basically count as 3 additional models, because that's the Bondsman ability he now gets from having the Bondsman ability from him. Right, so move this armature around here, because I want to shoot this and then charge the unit that comes out. This armature is moved forward to do the action in the centre of the table, so I can get 3 points on that. And then we've left this objective, but I've got OBSEC and I've just towed onto this objective here. And I thought, do you know what would be real good? I measured the distance between Junith and here, and I can move over models, right? And I thought, cool, I measured my base and it was like 4.1, there's more than 6 inches, or about 6.5 inches basically.
I waited for him to do all this.
So I measured it out, I thought, right, I can move, because I get Landstrider +2 move, I can clear all that, shoot and charge, yeah?
Yeah. And then I hit him with the massive bombshell.
Junith's a vehicle.
So you can't retreat over her. So basically, I waited for him to do all of it, and he was like, "You only knew that when I told you." I was like, "No, Steve, because I'm the one who told you can't retreat over Junith."
The fact Junith is a vehicle, that's so funny. And
because you were like, "You're not going to put him there, are you?" And I was like, "Yeah," and you were like, hang on a minute.
You can't retreat over
She's a vehicle. And I was like, no!
She's just like that fly that annoyingly buzzes
she's on a
around.
ball pit. So
it's fine.
Go on Sebcam and you can see her in all her glory.
I've got big guns never tire.
Oh, she's slightly crashed. But
well, she's taken an arm off that night by the looks of things.
Yeah, she just ruffle bumped into it. Like,
so we're going to move on to the shooting phase.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Jake. That's what we're going to do. I'll do the litanies on camera quickly. Over there, exploding sixes, 5+ Fin of Pain, into the dice cam.
It went off. It goes off.
It's fine.
No, it went off.
It doesn't matter.
No, it
anyway.
goes off.
Doesn't matter.
No.
It doesn't matter.
I'm not having it.
Right, over here, Mr. Armiger is going to shoot your Rhino with his melter gun first. Hits, wounds.
Oh.
6+ save.
No.
D6 damage.
Plus 2.
+2.
And that kills it.
That's gone.
Darcy blow? No. And then, do I want to just... Oh no, I don't have enough CP to emergency do some mark. Very sad. But you can't shoot them anymore, can you? So, one dies.
One dies, mate.
Well, you can charge them. That
Okay.
would be very sad.
Yeah.
Which you're going to do.
You want to make it so I have to charge off the objective
Yeah,
and
what
leave
I'll
it.
do is I'll put them in the woods as well. So
Okay, but I ignore modifiers for moving.
Oh yeah. Well,
Is it not just charging this is Imperialis, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Can-
don't know.
If I charge, I don't get the minus, right?
can vehicles
We'll look it up.
can
Yeah,
vehicles
yeah,
go into
yeah, yeah.
forests? I
It's
assume
just
so.
an interesting thing we haven't mentioned.
I can't
yet.
move through a tree, but there is a gap to move. I can move into the
Yeah.
wood, but I can't move
So
physically through
Quest
a
or
tree.
Imperialis get that +1 to advance
I'd
charge
be that
and this
side.
as well.
I'd be this side just so then I could actually Nachmund next game.
Each time I advance or charge roll, you can ignore any modifiers to that roll.
Yeah,
so I wouldn't.
that'd be yeah.
So I don't ignore the move. I ignore the charge roll.
Yeah, and
Which
if you
is-
did advance, you'd ignore the move.
Yeah.
But if you didn't advance, you wouldn't.
Yeah.
Very sad. That's okay.
All right then.
Poor.
Oh, now I need to roll a dice because I obviously did the action there. To get,
Yeah.
I don't.
So
I'm
you got plus
virtuous
3
anyway.
points.
Yeah.
I think you'd roll at the end.
I
of the
do roll at
turn.
the end. I'll do it
Yeah,
now
okay,
though,
cool.
because otherwise we'll
Might as
forget.
well,
I
yeah.
don't get the honour
Cool.
point.
Okay.
Not very honourable, but I
No.
do get a miracle dice at the end of the phase because
Mhm.
you killed my Rhino.
Yeah. So I need to do some more shooting.
Yeah.
So I've got the Las Impulsor here. This Las Impulsor guy is going to shoot that unit of Zephyrin. All right. So Las Impulsor. We'll go with the.
Can you see them? Oh yeah, no, sorry.
From-
I just
yeah, from the
sorry.
gun.
I didn't
Yeah,
see
yeah.
where his base was. That's fine.
Las Impulsor. I'll go for 2d6 shots.
Blended in.
Blast. 7.
So yeah.
2, 4, 6, 7. Hitting on 3s. It's only 3 hits.
They're not within Junif bubble.
And
Very sad.
That's 3 saves, mate. -2, so become -1.
So 4 plus.
So
So
2
2
dead.
died. Very
and
sad.
then the multi-laser, 3 hit. Looking for 2s. Just the one
Oh, actually, I'll
wound.
take the front ones.
Just 1 wound. Should I roll your save for you?
Yeah, go for it.
You passed it.
Cool. So I'll take the front 2.
Then I'll go for Endless Fury into that unit.
Yeah.
So extra D6
Endless
shots.
Fury.
4 extra shots. And then I get my flat 12. 6, 9, 12.
This is much better than trading 6s. Oh dear. Oh
That's a
dear,
roll.
oh dear.
That is a roll right there.
Oh dear. That's okay.
Look at the 2s.
More like, does have an end fury. This isn't very endless. This is just like
Mediocre
mediocre fury.
End me.
End me fury. I definitely lose 5.
5,
so
yeah.
that's quite sad though.
It's called Endless Pitter Patter. Is what it is.
Endless rain drip drops.
Right, okay, cool. Charge phase.
Charge Fez.
Yeah, charge phase. You can say no, but before we move on, do you mind if I just put my melter gun into this?
I think, yeah, that's fine.
Thanks. Got nothing else missed anyway.
I've got
Cool.
nothing.
And then obviously I've got Big Guns Never Tire over there.
Yeah, so you can shoot.
I'm going to shoot.
So I've got 2 Repentia, 5 Repentia, 10 Zephyrim, and obviously the rest of them you can't shoot because they're all characters.
Oh no.
This is a blast weapon, the thermal cannon.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put
You
this-
can't actually fire it in big guns.
What?
Never. It's blast, so you can't use it in big guns. Never.
You can
tire.
shoot your melter gun.
You
Yeah, and
what?
then if your melter gun kills all 30 of the models in combat with you, you could fire the thermal cannon at someone else.
So what we're saying you do is literally fire like a beam and then like move him as he's like.
If you melt a gun Junith,
What's
you
stupid?
might be able to move over next turn.
Well, no, he can't because he's not close enough.
Oh,
No, because I deliberately put her.
Yeah, he also
behind-
put. This was the thing that Steve
We had
said
the
I could
coaching
do.
moment earlier where I told him not to base me with any of my characters and then base me with another model, so it means I can't shoot them. You learn this kind of stuff on the academy.
Yeah.
Right,
And
I'm going
how
to
you can't
shoot
move over
one
vehicles.
multi-melter
Yeah.
into one of your Repentia. The one with 2 models left.
Yeah,
Missed
that
it.
missed.
I've
I
missed.
think if you miss the box, you miss the hit.
I've missed.
You can't hit a box, you can't hit. Model.
Charge. So we're into the charge phase now.
Yeah,
Warglaive
yeah.
into
So
sister unit.
there's no minuses, and it's like plus a million, so he's definitely in. Oh my god.
Zoom, zoom, zoom. Right, then we're going to go with this guy here into that unit of Zephyrs.
Yeah,
Just want to be on the objective.
Oh,
he's quite angry.
Where's
Wow,
this
look at
coming
these
from?
double sixes.
Double 6. Coming in.
Just like that. Just like that. Okay?
Yeah,
Just like that.
and then,
Then big boy.
yeah, Canis Rex.
No, this is Preceptor Parry.
Parry.
Pazza
Puzzle.
to his friends.
Not worried about this stuff anymore. You can have it.
Okay.
I'm going to go into... unit of I'm going to go into this unit of... What's the minimum charge I'm at? I get a +1 to my charge. And I'm virtuous now, right? So I reroll all charges anyway.
Ah, that's what the other part of it is. Yes, you are virtuous currently.
So I'm within 7 there. I'll just charge Junith in this unit of...
Right.
No, I'll go into the big unit.
Yeah.
I'm within 7.
Okay.
I get a +1, so I need a 5-inch charge.
With
So I'm
a reroll.
charging Repentia and Junith.
5 of a reroll. That's a 6.
Ooh.
Um,
That's close. Cool. So
Thank God for everyone involved.
there we go.
Rightio. I'm going to heroic. Oh, is that the end of your charge phase?
Who are you heroically intervene with?
With Patricia.
Oh,
So, silly.
Well, I
So
can't-
she's going to heroic and then make this one fight last.
great.
So, there we go. That solves that problem.
Mm.
Anyway, it's going to fight after all my units anyway, but it just means that... You know,
You filthy
yeah,
animal.
That's fine.
You can't interrupt.
No, I only got 1 CP, haven't I?
Sweet.
1 CP?
I've got
I
you
have
dead.
1 CP.
Oh, apparently there's a strat to use blast weapons in combat. Yeah.
Don't worry about it. I've got
One
you down.
CP?
I've got you down as 2 CPs, but
I should be on 1. I think we've missed 1 at some point.
because you spent. Is it 2 earlier?
It's 2 to get her back up, so
Yeah.
that's what it is, yeah.
No
It's
worries.
1 to make you fight her,
and then
2
yes.
to-
Okay, cool.
so I can keep the 1 so I can make you hit her again. I just realised that.
Right, my Warglaive is going to fight your unit over here.
You
5.
must hit me, you've killed me. I'm back! And this time I have cake!
Oh, it's just come in. So the reroll charge is actually from a different oath. It's additional uses of your bondsman.
That's it.
Oh, you've still got it,
That's
though.
right. It's a new book, guys.
Also, you got the charge.
It was when the chaplain gives it to someone,
Yeah.
and that's what we got the confusion. Thank you, chat, but we made it anyway. Cool. So, do I want to kill this unit or not? I don't think I do for the grind. Because you didn't kill any units, did you?
No.
So, providing I kill a unit...
Because
here-
but I could kill the knight, because he's on 2 wounds.
True.
So, you
I'll try and kill them then. 10
have
attacks.
to kill them.
I'm not bracketed yet. So, I've got set...
Oh,
Well,
cool.
might not even kill you anyway.
Uh,
I've killed a rhino so far. haven't I?
-3, so -2,
5
so
ups.
5 ups. So
So
they're
you-
all dead, because
yeah.
I'll get... 6, 5... I'll get a miracle dice at the end of the phase... Sorry, at the end of the shooting phase, because you killed my rhino.
Was that not the...
No, that was... So
not
that
the
was...
5 you rolled?
What did you roll there, Jake?
That was my unit dying, start of your go.
Oh, of course, you get this one to start my
Yeah.
go now, yeah.
Jakey, what did you roll there? Sorry,
I
the
rolled a
camera's-
1.
The dice camera's covered. Thank
I
you.
rolled a 1. I'm going to keep it.
It's actually really good for the Zephyrin morale.
Yeah, because I need that 1, sadly. He said, very sadly,
Right.
with Kate.
So,
Was that just a consolidate post,
I want
Steve?
the-
Was that on?
yeah, just consolidating full, because I get the 4-inch
I want the
consolidation.
cheesecake again.
Now, my big boy here,
I miss it.
him,
I really miss it.
he is going to go into that Zephyrin unit. Okay.
I missed the cheesecake, Steve.
Right. If someone super chats for some cheesecake for Jake,
Well, the problem is this cheesecake's in Nottingham, so
Me and Jake went to the cheesecake place.
Oh, you
it's-
did?
We had it, and we
it was
shared a piece, and we
incredible.
couldn't even
so I
finish
want
it.
cheesecake now,
Amazing.
Right, here we go then.
right now.
Can I get exploding six? That's only on Armigers, exploding
It's
sixes.
£5 to get this cheesecake slice. It is massive, bigger than Tottenham, which is not hard. So, sadly,
Well, I was looking for twos.
and you got them.
Got a few.
Who are you hitting?
6, 9, 10 there into the Zephyrin. You get
The
a
unit of 10.
4 up in here.
I do, and I get my Feel No Pain,
What?
but I highly doubt I'll need it
Still no pain.
because I have the NHS next to them.
Of course, with a 6 up.
So 4+, that's very good. And then, what damage is it? I assume 2.
It's 2 each.
Okay, never
So
know.
Reroll any
That'll
success. 6 dead.
So 6 dead. I'll sort that out.
Mhm.
Oh no, is there any more attacks into them?
No.
Cool, that's fine. I'll just take them out of combat with you.
Mhm.
Don't want any of that.
Now, I'm going to go with my bigger knight.
Which one? Sorry.
The
Canis Rex.
the Rex model.
Yeah, he said it.
The
He
Rex
said it.
model. Okay, Rex model. And I'm going to put. I think I might just punk Junith.
It's level between Frankfurt and Rangers.
I think I'm going to punk Junith here.
You have cheesecake, £5 from Death Guard Dave.
Now we have to go to Nottingham.
Let's do it.
After this stream, I'm not doing anything.
Right, I'm going to put.
I don't really laugh about Seb, I'm not joking.
I'm going to put 10 attacks.
Yeah. Into Junith. Do you hate her that much?
I'm going to put
Because she
10
denied.
attacks into the Repentia.
Okay.
Yeah.
What, into the unit of 5 Repentia or the unit of 2 Repentia?
Unit of 5 that I'm in combat with.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to go
Unit 5
one attack on Junith.
What?
Flat 6 damage. How many wounds you got?
7.
Oh, you did.
She keeps getting worse.
Hang on a minute. I got 5 attacks, right?
Yeah.
And each one counts as 3. So 1, 2.
Oh, what?
I'll put 9. I'll put 9 into. Get off. I'll put 9 into Repentia. Get
No,
off my-
you can have his hat. You can have his hatch open.
You can, yeah.
I didn't know that.
9 into the girls.
Yeah.
2 into Junith.
Into Junith, yeah.
Yeah.
You can put. I
But
didn't know that.
Can I just have my book a
Oh,
second?
sorry. A bit. It's on the right page. It's Canis Rex. I could say.
Oh, it's flat 8 damage, but I only get 2 attacks.
Yeah, but
So
that's
it's-
Canis Rex. So it could be different for the other one.
No, the profile's still the same for the gauntlet, isn't it? Gauntlet's a gauntlet.
A gauntlet is a gauntlet, yes.
Gauntlet's a gauntlet, mate.
You're right there.
Mm.
Well, no, it's not a gauntlet though, is it?
It is.
It's a chainsaw.
No, I've got a gauntlet. Look at the model. It's a gauntlet.
Well, that's a chaos one. That's not very honourable. So we've been through this.
Oh, you can't fight in death. You don't have the CPs. Cool.
No.
I was worried you were going to fight in death and
What,
then
with
kill Mother
Junith?
Knight. No, with the Repentia.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But
No,
you
that's
don't
not
have
happening. They're just going to boss it. So,
So I'm going to put 2 attacks into Junith,
yeah,
and then I'm going to put 6 attacks into your unit of
with
Repentia.
the gauntlet.
The
All
gauntlet.
with
Yeah.
the gauntlet.
Yeah.
Oh, very interesting.
Here we go.
Right.
Gauntlet into the unit. 1 miss.
I presume 2s.
Definitely 2s.
3. Well, I do have a 4+.
5 up.
No, because I'm within 6 of Indomitable Belief.
But they
Lady.
don't get the +1 from Zephyrins. You get a 6 up normally.
Yeah. Oh no, sorry.
Zephyrin
That's
get a +1.
yeah. So 2 die, and
Yeah.
I'm not going to bother rolling the Feel No
'Cause
Pain
it's
'cause
flat
it's
for
like
each.
3. Is that flat 3?
The fist is, yeah. Right, into Junith now. 2 attacks.
You're going to hit her.
I've missed once.
Okay, well I've got.
And I've not even.
Well, I had a
wounded.
miracle dice to save it, so
Well,
I'd
you
say
can't even use a miracle dice,
dice
alright?
anyway.
Alright, you don't need to use it.
Cool. So that's the morale. Sorry, that's the morale. That's that's fine. Cool. So now I get to fight you before you fight me. Karen the Canoness. 2s. Re-rolling all of it because I want 6s. Cool. And then 5s. So 1 wound, -3, flat 3.
Okay, so I get a 6 up save.
You do.
Damage.
3.
He's dead. Do I explode?
If you use the
I
strat.
mean, he says he doesn't want to use the
If you
strat,
use
but there's
the
nothing
strat,
saying he
you're
can't roll a
literally-
6.
You're literally worse than Sol Campbell. Like, saying he won't do something then does it. Disgraceful. It's like,
I might fart on death instead.
what, and punch Junith to death. Well, if you do that, I will. Okay, just to tell you, if you do fight on death, I'm going to spend 1 CP and make you hit Patricia.
Then she's dead.
Well, she's probably going to die if you explode anyway. So.
What's it called? Warrior's Hope? It's one of these stratagems. Can you look at...
Can I look at them with you?
Anywhere?
All right. It's not that. I don't think you can do it.
I can.
Oh, hang on. No.
It's definitely here.
Death God Day says do it.
Valiant Last Stand.
There, that's probably the one, isn't it?
Yeah. But
Do
did
not-
not explode.
Right, so we need to roll to see if I explode. I'm going to explode, aren't I?
Yeah. Oh,
Did not
that's
explode.
right then.
Right, Valiant Last Stand. It's 2 CPs. How many have I got left?
You've got enough.
3 currently.
Let's do it.
Cool. I'll just spend my last CP to make you fight Patricia, so there's no chance you're going to ruin my day. Oh, you already have.
Playing to the crowd here.
Yeah.
Chat's excited for the explosion.
How many times can you use that stratagem?
I think you use it multiple times. Let's find out.
Are you sure?
Yeah, probably.
Do you have the Codex?
Huh?
The Codex there?
I've got it on my phone, so with the handy dandy Warhammer 40K app.
Animo saying it's from the Emperor.
It's from the Emperor. Book of Fire. Stratagem.
Yes, Grotworks Mech Shop, they have a fight on death as well. I know.
Angel
Prime
Sacrifice,
goes,
I
yeah.
believe it's called, isn't it?
No, that's what the Blood Angel one's called. It's called something Sacrifice, and I swear it's a
But you can only do one or the other, can't you?
Birth Before
You can't explode
Disgrace.
and fight
Honor,
on death.
No, that's
honor,
right,
no,
yeah.
no,
Where's the Codex?
we don't have it.
We do have a Codex.
Do we?
Of course we got the Codex.
Where is it? No, it's not in it's not in that book though. It's in the. It's a Martyred Lady specific stratagem.
No, it's not.
Is it?
It's just a regular stratagem if you've got
Oh,
it.
I didn't know that.
Apologies for the delay, guys. We're just getting the book from
assume
the
it's
shelf.
not
I
right.
assume Jake had the Codex, so
I don't have the Codex.
we've got the
on me.
Codex now.
I'm in a building where literally you have all
Got
the
it.
books.
Over it.
Like, I'm not bringing it. At one point, I thought I had to bring the army on the train.
Right.
I don't want to get mugged. No mugging. I thought it was a Martyred Lady stratagem.
Do-do-do-do. Divine Intervention. It's 2 CPs.
Is it that one?
That's when you stand back up.
Yeah. So
Suffering and
Suffering and
sacrifice.
sacrifice.
suffering in sacrifice, and sacrifice. Yeah.
Thanks, Animo.
Not once per game. Just many times I want. That's quite good. Thank
Over
you.
and over again.
Oh, that means Tina the. Don't worry.
Is it worth each time an enemy is selected 5? You've already used her turn off invulnerability, haven't you?
Yeah, so she's quite literally useless now.
It's just a fight.
The only
blast.
thing I could do is just mean that because the problem is otherwise you hit the hospitaller, which means I can't get any
Yeah,
Zephyrin.
yeah, it's worth it because she can't kick out mortal wounds anymore because she's only got 1 wound left, right?
Well, I could heal her with the hospitaller, but
Right,
if you
yeah.
kill the hospitaller, that doesn't happen anyway. So
Oh,
she
okay.
needs to take.
I'll
the
go
other
for it.
chin. Well, do your thing. I've got some miracle dice that I'm just going to use just for leap
So
of
are you
faith.
going to do it?
Yeah, of
You're
course I
spending
am.
a secret,
yeah.
yeah? So you're down to
That'd be
0
mad.
now.
Yeah.
5, 10. How many wounds you got? Just 1 wound.
Just
anyway,
one
haven't you?
wound, yeah.
So I'll go with 15 attacks.
Yeah. Just take all your rage out on her. You are on the bottom.
So hit on
Bracket.
5s.
Nice.
Win on 2s.
Yeah. And then, ooh. So 4. I'm going to use that.
I think we've just had a moment.
So I've used miracle.
Uh-oh.
Thanks, Jake.
I'll get remove my model then.
Patricia's like, hello. There's no suffering or sacrifice here
Oh
because
my
we just
days.
absolutely punked you.
Oh.
Very good, very nice.
Well, he's going to bed by 10.
Yeah.
Don't worry, James. He's in bed by 10.
Yeah, with his arm.
Patricia's not though. She might be up all night.
Patricia's just had some of the good stuff,
She's
some of the holy water.
She's it's a game of her life. She has.
She's been bathing in that
And then
pool.
I'll use for the Zephyrin, the 4-man unit there.
Yeah.
I'm going to use the 1 on their morale.
Cool.
So now I'll get 2 points on leap,
Nice.
and then over there I'll just roll it.
Yeah.
So they fail it.
Chance for Patricia. Everybody agrees that was
because
great.
I took the sergeant.
You did.
So 2, but
They're
just 1.
Just
please.
1 dead.
And then the Repentia can't fail it.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Ooh.
The legendary John Bracken, and the crowd goes wild.
Bang!
1 pump.
Patricia! What a hero.
Well, I was hoping to get rid of her.
She just tanked a knight twice. Twice.
So I'm back!
I'm back. And also Junith doing some parallel parking.
With 1 wound.
How to beat a knight. Parallel park with a ball pit and then
Okay, so
suffer the alien.
you scored 2 points, yeah?
Yes, because I did Leap of Faith twice in your go.
I get my... Have I put my 3 points
Oh,
on for
and-
that
sorry.
special ability?
2.
Special
Reroll
ability.
it.
My special ability, well, I do it in the centre of the table. Did
The
I put 3
action.
points on?
Um,
Are you keeping score, Rich, as a backup?
no, I don't believe
trying
you
to.
did.
Right, so
No.
let me
To
tell you
be
what's
fair,
happened.
we are saying a lot
Okay.
of words.
So I get 2 points at the end of my turn here. So what I should have for on the primary, Rich, is 8 points for turn 2.
Yep.
Yep. I scored an additional 2 points turn 1 for holding the centre, so
Yep.
that puts me on 10.
Yep.
I then should have 14 points this turn on the
Yep.
primary. Yep. I did the action once for 5 points, and then I've done it twice for 3 points.
Yep.
Okay. I've got grind it down for all 3 turns,
Yep.
so that puts me on 9.
Yeah.
Okay. And then behind enemy lines now, I'm going to get it for another. I should have it for now. I did
2.
it 2
Yeah.
points, 4
4
points, and then another 2 points.
Yes, that's right.
So I should have 8. So what is the total on that? Plus 10. I'll let you guys figure that out. And you're on how many?
I gain a
objectives?
miracle dice because I killed you.
Yeah.
And then I'll get another one of 5. This is the start of my game.
Yeah, 20 secondary.
Can I heal it? Can I heal her and then play a CP and bring models back? Oh, 6. Alright.
62 total so far.
62. Cool.
And what am I on?
You're now going to gain
So I've got 1 objective again.
Yep.
which objective?
That one. Oh no!
Oh, I'm obsec and I
Oh,
count
no,
as 10.
I don't have any.
No.
No, you are still
Yeah.
currently
I'm literally losing
virtuous.
this on the primary, which is very sad.
Mm.
So just to reiterate for the guys who are new to Imperial Knights, how come that big knight's obsec now?
So because I've got 5 points on virtuous. No, 6 points because I would have gained an honour point for making a charge on a unit that was an engagement range.
Yep.
And so I get an honour point, and on a 5 up, I get another one. I do. No, hang on a
You
minute.
can't go above 6.
No, she's dead. So I'm on 6 anyway.
Okay.
So basically, because I'm virtuous, I gain an ability that all my models become obsec now. And because my big guys count as 10 models, yeah, they count as 10 obsec models. Even now, yeah.
You should get points for bring it down that turn for the big knight.
Points
Oh
for it
yeah,
down.
3.
Yeah. Thanks,
Um,
thanks, chat.
Thank you.
Yeah, I've got 41 points for
Cool.
Jake at the moment.
That's what I've got. Yep.
Brilliant.
I'm going to bring back some Zephyrin.
So you're healing Patricia. How many
So
wounds do you heal her?
Patricia's healed for full, so she's back on full. And then the Zephyrin, I've brought
Patricia.
back 1 Zephyrin.
So that was your free CP.
That's
I
my
won't-
free CP because I need it. I also used the free to pop Rupturous Blows
Yeah.
with Karen. So, right, here we go. So,
Yeah.
which knight do I go kill?
No, you didn't attack me back
What?
in combat with anything.
Oh yeah, the Zephyrin can fight.
Did you pull yourself out?
I
of-
did pull myself out of combat.
Okay, so you could charge now,
Yeah.
but you can still attack with your Junith into me if you want.
Oh, I'll do that.
now you
quick.
only hit me on. I've got the
4s.
yes,
So 4s, 1 hit,
1 hit.
no wings.
Wait, no,
That's
okay.
cool. Right. So now what we're going to do is I want to go get that. So the Dogma will make this unit obsec.
Nice, yeah.
I'll try and give him an extra attack.
Yep.
Yep, they finally listened.
Rerolls from Junith.
Rerolls from Junith, and
Alright.
they're going to go try and kill that armor.
Well, you can mute us, and if there's any super chats, whatever
Okay.
questions, yeah.
Cool. All right. Rich, that was an interesting turn.
That was, and
Yeah.
I think Matthew Judge has summed it up and says, and that's why you auto-explode.
Yeah. Well, we know Steve is not a fan of
Think-
auto-exploding or explosions in general because it's not something that you can really account for. We can't put a lesson on the academy to tell you how to avoid an explosion when you're trying to kill something in combat. It's simply impossible. But yeah, you know, each to their own. I do quite like a little bit of random insanity
Oh,
in,
me
in the
too.
game.
Me too.
And of course, sometimes you need an excuse to lose. And I do often use the excuse that someone exploded.
Do you know what I'm looking for? I'm looking for that last member to get us over the line for 10. I think we're on 9 at the moment.
We are indeed. Yeah. So I'm just going to put back the content while we're seeing that. So this should be up already. The Beating Codex Tyranids. Obviously, they got hit by an FAQ, but they're still fantastic. And some of the stuff we talk about there actually probably applies to the Knights as well, dealing with high toughness. This is an interesting question. Rich, you're a Necron player. What things have you sort of changed in your list to try and deal with Tyranids, and what do you think you might change to deal with Knights as well?
So I think most of the issue, a lot of Necron damage is sort of single damage and sits around the -1, -2 AP, which with Armour Contempt around has made me move further away from that. Although Necron Warriors are still amazing, for general utility and board control, I am really teching into combat, Scorpex and Ophidian Destroyers, mainly for the higher strength, AP -3, AP -4, and the higher damage. And also Locust Heavy Destroyers. They are hands down one of the best high damage output we've got. Although, saying that, one thing which I am starting to look back at are the Doomsday Arcs. Blast, high damage, just to get a bit of efficiency out of shots with NIDs and more models being around, really.
Yeah, perfect. So if you're a Necron player, then there's some ideas for you as well. They are done at the table. I just want to say, someone has repeated this a few times. Steve promised a Knight's guide on Instagram a few days back. Let me turn off the overlay there. Is that free to all or a paid to obtain thing? I'm very interested. Steve?
What's this?
Knight's guide, apparently on Instagram.
Yeah, I'm going to write a cheeky guide on how to start off with playing Knights. I'm probably going to write this on the plane, Michael, when we are, got an 11-hour plane to America.
Yeah.
I'll write it then. And basically, it will be free. All you need to do is sign up for on our newsletter, and I'll ping it out. So if you're on our newsletter, all you need to do is head over to www.vanguardtactics.com, and at the bottom of the website, sign up for the newsletter. Once you're signed up, then I'll basically ping it over next week. It just gives you a step-by-step approach, because this army is so many overlapping rules. I'm going to give you like a structure on how, if I was approaching this as a newer player, the steps I would go through over a course of maybe 5 or 6 games to become fully competent with it. And obviously you combine that with the members content, which if you're not a member, do become a member, because it will really help combine all this stuff together, because we're going to be putting out loads of Imperial Knight content this month and next month.
All right, wicked.
Richard's got his hand up.
We have just hit our member goal for the stream. That is 10 down. Stephen Padley Drums, welcome. Welcome to Lieutenant.
Legend.
Right. On that massive bombshell, I've done some stuff.
Riding on the coattails of heroes as usual. Kyle Grundy has just become a member. He'd appreciate that comment.
Even on the stream, I've been a member for like 10 months, for how long it's been going.
So
Wow.
welcome, Kyle. I'm sure the knowledge and insight into the Knights will help you.
Yeah. Thanks, Carl. Legend.
Kyle Grundy?
Yeah, one of our VT coaches.
No, I know. I was just making sure.
Yeah.
You weren't a member already. Disgraceful. You, sir, have no honour points. Dishonourable. That's my new... Are you very honourable?
I'm honourable.
Are you a VT member? No
Yeah.
honour. No honour.
Maybe we'll change it from lieutenant and lieutenant to be honoured or
Oh,
virtuous.
No, you could. No, you just have them each. So each tier is literally honour point 1, honour point 2, honour point 3, and if you have 6 honour points, your army's mental. Right. I'll just quickly go through it if you care. So I've got Junith in combat with Canis Rex. These have all moved here. Patricia is 11 inches away from the armature.
Great.
Now, I have an 11 on my charge.
You don't.
Yep, so it just means I can go in there. Obviously, I popped up just plays with the miracle dice I got at the start of my phase. So what I'm hoping for...
I don't know why I ever told you about Patricia.
Patricia's going to absolutely have this, and then hopefully...
Have that one.
We're going to go have that one. Well, no, then everyone else will have that one.
Right.
Anyway, shooting. Junith into Canis Rex, because I'm a vehicle. 6.
Are we still in combat then?
Yeah.
Oh, you're still in combat?
Yeah, I'm not backing out.
So Junith's in combat with my knight. I'm just going to tidy that up so it's clear, all right?
2 at -1.
Is that the only model in combat
That's
with
the only model in combat with
to
him.
stop me hero clean to
Yes.
basically, yeah?
2 at -1 onto your Canis Rex.
Right. Huzzah. -1.
Yeah.
Well, guess what?
What?
I only ignore -1 in combat, and I rolled a 1 and a 2 anyway, so
Hey.
it makes no difference.
Junith's like... Let's go.
So I've taken 5 wounds now.
Right, then...
She's literally just, every wound she's done is, just took that wound.
Right, then what we're going to do is we're going to do some charges. So, Patricia, I'm just going to use the 11, and she's going to throw herself into that one.
That's a bold move, Con.
Right, then the Zephyrim.
Yeah, going to charge the armature?
Yep, just because I need bodies on the point. They're in just about.
So you've used 1 act of faith this turn.
Yes,
if you
I'm
use
not
another, you'll get another point.
Sadly, I don't think I'm going to be able to.
Oh.
Unless, well, Martyred gives you a miracle dice immediately, so I could maybe do that.
Mm.
And then all of the people. So this unit of 2 Zephyrim.
Well, I can overwatch.
Oh, yeah. This unit.
Unless you want to charge me with a character.
I'll
that's
charge
behind-
you with the character on the wall.
Go on then.
Or equally, I could just charge you with these and then try and bait out, get more miracle dice. But that's neither here nor there.
So what do you want to do?
I'll do that because it looks cooler. So I'll charge you
But
the
then they
unit
won't
2.
get to fight. And you surely need their swings.
Fine, Steve, you've twisted my arm. Karen's going in. So, right, Karen needs to charge there in such a way that she's within 3 inches of everybody. So she's going to charge to here. Because that's her... No, she needs to charge to here.
There?
Over here.
Oh, there. So you've only got a 6, mate.
Here. No, I've got a 7. That's a 5 plus 2.
Oh, yeah, 7, yeah.
She's
And
there.
you can pile in anyway, remember?
Oh,
so as long
okay.
as you activate her
So,
first.
So she's going to go...
And then you could base... So don't base me yet.
No.
Move your 7.
And
If you were
then-
here. Yeah, it's about 7. Then you could
Zephyrim,
pile into
other
there.
other people.
Yeah,
Okay.
like that?
Yep.
Just like that.
And then these 2
Yep.
going to go to here.
Yep. Okay,
And
nice.
then these 3
Yep.
are going to go here.
Yeah, nice.
And then what that means is
Just
when
make sure you leave yourself room to pile in, and then you can
and it
pile
should be
into
within
there.
3 of everybody.
Yeah.
Cool. Right, that's that. Make this armature fight last from Patricia.
Yep.
So then we're going to hit that guy first.
So you go with Karen first.
So Karen,
Yeah.
can this. So 5 attacks.
Yeah.
Hitting on 2s.
Yeah.
Re-rolling all the misses.
Nice.
Okay,
Cool.
so that's 3 additional hits.
Lovely.
And then 5 to wound.
Brilliant.
6 is a mortal wounds in addition. Okay, so that's 2 mortal wounds.
Great.
And 2 at -3, flat 3.
6s.
So that's 8 wounds in total.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. And then, do you want to interrupt? Because
I can't, but I don't need to because my preceptor over there,
oh yeah, now you can hit.
he fights first.
Well, oh yeah. So go on it, Junith. Put her out of misery. Can I put you out of your misery?
Can you put me out of my misery?
Let's be honest, Steve. Even if you let me, I don't think that could happen. Look at you, like you built like a brick house. Well, that's quite funny. Junith's just like no. Oh, 4+. How much damage is this? How much damage is this? 8. So you will kill her, but you don't. Okay, and then
Hang on a minute. I rolled a 6 to wound, didn't I?
yeah.
I got my stratagem.
Okay, go on. Show off Canis Rex.
Wait, this doesn't happen often. I roll a 6, and I got a fist, haven't I?
Rangers are 1-0 up. I can't believe it. If they win the Europa League, that's going to be scenes. Frankfurt.
Okay,
No.
it's 1 CP. I got 1 CP left.
Okay, what is it?
It's crushed.
Crushed.
Okay. We roll off.
But I'm a vehicle. Can you do it on a vehicle?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Right.
Both players
there
roll
is.
off.
Yeah.
If the strength characteristic of the Imperial Knights is greater than the model that attack has been allocated to it, add 1 to the result. So I get +1.
Well,
Okay. If I win the roll off,
Yeah.
you can't take invulnerable saves.
Oh.
But otherwise, if you beat me on this roll,
Yeah.
the damage is reduced to 0.
Just want to chime in. What's the AP on it? Is it AP 3? Does Junith have a 2-up save?
No, she has a 3 up.
3-up, so it would
Yeah.
make a difference.
It does
It'd be a
actually make a
5, but
difference.
Jake did roll a 5.
Yeah.
So actually it makes 0 difference.
Well, no. Let's use your thing, and then I'll re-roll it if you pass.
Yeah,
it.
we want to
Okay,
show
cool.
off
That'd
that.
be
Because
pretty
I want to
cool.
show off.
No,
I wanna-
surely the
It'd be
fist
really
must be
cool.
more than -3 AP.
It's weird. The sword is more AP than the fist.
You
Just from the
joking?
Chaos Knights book.
We has a Chaos Knight fist. Like I say, I'm not being bad.
No, it's -4. Oh, that's Freedom's Hand, which is maybe
Canis
a
Rex is
relics.
And you finally looked at him. Yes.
Why?
I win the battle of Visit Canis Rex.
Yeah, it's only -3.
That's
Right,
so
should we
good.
do it anyway?
Yeah,
'cause
let's
it's
just
cool.
do it anyway because it's cool.
It is cool.
Right, go on.
Right, so basically we roll off and I get +1. You
Yeah.
roll yours first. I'll lose the.
I rolled a 4.
You rolled a 4.
So you need to roll a 4 to beat me, basically. Yeah.
I rolled a 6.
So I don't get an invul, and she basically
You get a
goes-
5+ save.
Yeah.
You
And she
failed it.
fails it, so she dies.
Woohoo!
Does she? No, she didn't blow. I will get a miracle dice for her dying, though. I'll get 2 miracle dice, actually,
Yeah.
because she is from the Order of the Martyred Lady. My lady. Right, okay, now you've had your fun.
I've had my fun now.
Repentia time. So the unit of 2 Repentia, re-roll the misses. So that's 4 hits.
Yeah.
And then 5s, they're not in re-roll range. So 1 wound -3, flat 2 onto James. So that's 2 damage.
On him, yeah?
Yes, please.
Cool.
And then I'll do the unit of 3 Repentia.
Yeah, brute. +1 to hit, remember?
But I'm -1 to hit. Why am
Yes.
I +1 to hit?
Because you're Order Martin.
Oh,
Lady,
yeah.
And you're below starting strength.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that other one would have hit, but it's fine.
Well, put it in then.
Okay, I'll just from the other unit.
Yeah, of
okay.
course.
And then, so that's 4 mortal wounds plus 4 at -3. 2. Well,
Right.
it's quite biblical. Okay, that's good. So that's 6 damage total.
So I've taken 10.
Yeah.
I've got 8 left. Is that math?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, because you took you've taken 16.
Yeah.
Right, then the unit of 2 Zephyrim into you. Cool.
Didn't you get on the extra attack you put on the other unit? Yeah.
And then 2 mortal wounds plus 2 at -3, not enough to kill him. So 4 damage. So you're left on 4 wounds. That's quite impressive considering there's only like 4 people in there. Cool. And then I'll do the big unit of Zephyrim into the Armiger.
Just do Patricia, mate.
No.
She'll probably
Oh,
kill
fine,
me.
I'll do it. Take the wounds, re-roll it all.
Re-roll it all. One
still
explode.
get that, so.
Take the 1 out.
And then 5 re-rolling. And that does stack as
God.
well, so these are 3 mortal wounds.
Is she within 3 though?
Oh no, she won't be. Oh, sad. 8 mortal wounds into the Armiger. And then the Zephyrim should kill it, in theory.
So 4 wounds left.
You built this monster. Now I get to use it.
It's alright. BO list submission isn't in yet. I can still take it. What?
You're not taking those sisters on a plane again, Steve. I don't think they'll survive it.
They won't come back.
I
What are you looking for,
I need
mate?
more dice.
We'll just roll a few. I've only got 4 wounds
1,
left.
2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, there's enough.
Yeah. Hitting on 2s, remember?
Yeah, re-rolling everything. I'm only going to re-roll ones. So.
No, re-roll it all because you're hitting on 2s. You may as well spike for 6s.
Spike for Jesus.
Because you're hitting on 2s, so
Still got
put 'em back.
so 3.
yeah.
And then 5s re-rolling ones, 6s do mortal.
So
So
I've taken a mortal.
a mortal and a few wounds. So a mortal and 5 at -3.
Right.
So
5? Yes, 5.
Yeah.
Here we go then. Eyes down looking. I'm
and
dead.
he's dead. Cool. So that's another 2 on bring it down.
Do I explode? No. See, I'm nice, I don't explode. You know, not
You're
that
a true
not that kind of guy.
You are. This is how you've become honourable.
Thank you, mate.
Cool. And there we go. So now you get to hit me back.
Brilliant. Cool. I'll go with big boy. I am going to be bracketed, but not fully bracketed. I don't think. Is it? Do I bracket it as 6?
I think 6 is the.
Sorry, I'm just
Great. It is 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
There we go.
Great. Good job. I got an extra attack. 5. Really wish I had a CP left. Anyway,
So who are you going to hit? Because there's quite a few, there's
I'm
an
just gonna-
amalgamation
gonna
of
hit.
people
I'm going
there.
to hit everyone.
There's a gathering.
Right. I'm going to put 3 attacks
Yeah.
on your 2 Repentia.
Yeah.
I'm going to put 3 onto your
The
Zephyrins.
2 Zephyrim.
Yeah. And I'll put 3 onto the other 2 units of
Yeah.
Repentia. Yeah?
Yeah.
And then I will... Am I going to get grind? Who went first? You went first.
Yeah.
So I get
So
a
I've
turn.
killed
That's
a
fine. We're in
unit.
we're in a new round. Cool.
Yeah.
And then I'll put...
I'm not going to lie, Steve. I think you've won just because my primary score, I can't score above a 4.
Then I'll put all the other on Karen.
Yeah.
On Karen. Ooh,
You're raining.
it is.
Oh, God.
3 saves on Karen, please.
Certainly, sir. She fails 1.
2 wounds.
Nice.
Onto your 3 Repentia, miss. 2 Zephyrin, 1 hit.
Yeah.
Fails to wound. And then the 5 ones on the 2 Repentia.
There's an amalgamation of people there, and we
What?
can't seem to deal with the people.
1 wound on the Repentia.
5 up. I'll fail it. How much damage is it?
2.
So they're fine. So there's an amalgamation of people there.
And they're still there.
Cool. So Dane 2 miracle dice because you killed Juniper and she's from the Order of Martyred Lady. Sadly, I can't use any more miracle dice to try and get Leap of Faith because I have no morale to take.
Right, so how many points are you getting there? 2 points for the middle.
2 points for the middle, 2 points for killing an armager, and then that is it because I won't
Do you
get...
leap?
No, because I only did 1 act of faith.
Right, so I'm currently holding 2 objectives.
So, and I'm holding 2. No, I'm only holding 1. No, I didn't, sadly, because I need to do it over there. There's no way I'm going to get it.
There is. You can spend a CP to put a unit of Zephyr in the sky and then come down.
Oh, do they come down the same go?
Next turn.
But it's turn 4.
So then no.
So, I'd say...
No, they could move 12 next turn if they're still alive and do it.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
You probably could have spent a CP to put those Zephyrin up in the sky and bring
I
it down.
needed
All the attacks you
If
get.
I'm honest, Steve, at this point,
All right.
I want to kill all the...
So
all the
I'm going to go up to 70.
How many points am I on?
45, I think.
That's not good, is it?
That's not good, is
Do you
it?
think I could like swing it to the sacred number?
So I've got a shimmy
I'm gonna get 24 points.
2 inches that way, and then I can move 10 inches that way. Any of this lot got obsec or not?
Yes, the 5-man Zephyrim do because I put it on them from the Dogmata.
Right. And you've got Patricia in there.
Yeah, right in the middle.
How is she still alive?
She's literally tanked 2 knights
She's-
and then proceeded to run screaming into the middle of the
She is
table.
the bane of my life. This guy is...
And on 4 wounds, but there's no Junif to ruin his day.
Just going to move back a bit.
I think if you retreat, you should be dishonoured.
You do if you take one of the other abilities, where you get +1 to hit, which I really need the Warrior's Pride, which I'm probably going to consider taking.
Is there any chats or all that? How's the chat? Are they nice?
Are they nice?
Yeah.
Yeah. I meant good, but
I mean, they're all like, what on earth is Patricia? She's amazing.
she is literally
A
like...
Steve Box special, she is, isn't
The
she?
reason I haven't found a good girl yet
Yeah.
is because
Lists are
I
in
found
the link
one
below.
already. I found one already.
Lists are in the link below. Yeah.
If you want to know, we should do a members video on Patricia
We should.
because she is like the most mental thing.
And I do like that I was the one that brought her into the world.
You are her father.
I am.
No, that's impossible.
Okay, well, I'm done, so you can go to, yeah. Right, so I've moved some stuff around. We're on the gorilla pose, mate.
Yeah,
Gorilla pose.
as an alpha, I understand.
Now, I was on 2 objectives, so to not become dishonoured, I need to be on 2 objectives. I gain 2 CPs at the start of my turn.
You can afford to lose it on a point and still be virtual.
I don't know,
If Steve loses on a point, I think he just loses the game.
Yeah.
That's not his type of character.
No, right, we're going to do loads of shooting now, and I'm just going to kill Patricia with a melter gun. Here we go.
How? I've got 5 Zephyrin rounder.
Yeah, well, I've got a Las Impulsor.
Well, I'd say you never know.
2d6 shots.
Oh, sorry. Start your phase as well. That's okay.
So I get 4 shots,
Yeah.
mate, with my 2d6.
Yeah, that's fine.
Good fun.
Don't go crying at me.
I've hit you
You
twice.
twice.
Can I wound you on 2s? Yes.
2, 4 ups, both fine.
Cool.
So,
Cool.
Yay.
Endless Fury, let's do that gun.
Endless Nick Fury on his bottom bracket.
Endless Pitter Patter. 3, 6. Can I have some, what's going on with all the dice?
Well, you keep using them for all your armatures. Why aren't we using?
You've got them all in your hand, Jake. 9 shots. No, it's 12
That was quite
shots
impressive.
plus 3, 6, 9, 12.
Chat have
15.
nicknamed this Endless Misery.
Endless misery.
Endless Misery is done okay there on the hit rolls. Didn't want that dice anyway.
It's a 1.
Oh god, it is misery, isn't it? 3,
When does it end, Robbie? 4s. Oh, so
2 dead.
now, luckily, that's still 3 alive.
Great. But wait, I got to add the multi.
Oh, the multi-laser.
The multi laser. 3 hits from the multi laser.
The dot finder.
3 wounds to the multi-laser.
One
more dead.
No. This
Then I
is
got-
nicked good.
Then I've got the melter gun from this girl,
Oh god.
the big one. Hits,
Into the unit.
wounds, yep. Because
Fine.
I'd have had to do this anyway. Oh, you get +1 because...
Because I've got a beacon of faith.
Cool.
From Karen.
Cool. Right. Now, the armager
Now it can
is going
shoot.
to shoot Karen.
Patricia. You do not speak her name in these hallowed grounds.
The melter gun.
Get Patricia's name out of your mouth.
The melter gun hits. The melter gun wounds. The heavy gun. 1 hit. Oh, come on, I wish I had miracle dice. 1 wounds. Don't you dare roll a 4. Yes!
No! You did so well.
Sorry. See you later, Patricia. Right. She's great, isn't she?
How many points is she?
Like 85.
Too many.
She's 85 points. If you don't give her fight last, she's 45 points. She just goes la 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 la, bang 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 bang, la 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 la, bang 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 bang. She tanked 2 nights. She tanked the same night twice.
Charge phase. Charging in here with the war dog.
Oh, I have a really cool joke, but I don't know if it's appropriate. So
I'm just
going
gonna
to
go next to Josh. Me and Josh are hanging out there. Next charge phase.
Mandy's getting. Mandy's going to heroically intervene.
No, Mandy.
So,
Get back, Mandy. This one is going to charge onto... Well, these are both up against the wall.
Yeah,
I'm just going to charge
I had to be when I fought
I'm
him,
just going to
so.
charge the hospitaller.
You're going to charge the NHS?
Because I don't want to... We've
How
said I
could
can
you?
move around there,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it's fine.
Cool. Cool.
Kyle's in chat and he's saying 100 likes, and Jake will do another close up explaining how he
you do a
loves
close
knights.
up of the thing I spent
Now,
money
I'm
on.
going to charge Karen. Oh no, I've only got 4 wounds left, and Karen might actually kill me.
Karen would absolutely hit you, and bear in mind, Rupture's Blade is still up.
Am I still within 3? I'm going to have to charge this.
Did you want her? Did you want him out?
No, I can get out of it, don't worry.
I can get out of it.
I'm outside of 3 anyway.
Yeah, so you're fine.
So, do I just go in for the combat though? Ooh, I don't know.
If you don't charge, you will become dishonoured.
I'm going in.
Yeah, that means you lose the game.
Yeah.
What, into the Josephirim or into
Oh,
Karen?
actually, don't you become
Both.
dishonoured anyway?
Why?
Because you're leaving an objective and therefore control less than you started with?
No.
Because Canis Rex is on
Oh,
it.
I can't see him because the dice cam.
Oh, yeah. I'm just going into her anyway. Cool.
Oh, yeah.
He's under a building.
He's under the building, that's what it is, yeah.
I only have to charge someone that was in engagement range at the start of,
Of
my
course.
turn. Yeah,
Sorry,
so
yes. Yeah,
that's
yeah,
all right. Well, it's a new codex, right? So we're getting used to it. You can't interrupt, right?
No.
So I'll go with my war dog first. 10 attacks. 5.
I'm
10,
not crying, you're crying.
into the Zephyrin. Haven't really used my litanies very well this game.
You got other miracle dice, Jake?
Yeah, I
So
have a
could
4
you have
and a
spent
3.
a CP? Oh, you don't have any CP.
No,
Oh,
I
no.
don't.
6.
What did you want to say?
Oh, you could have spent a CP to bump the roll by 1, but obviously you didn't have any. Oh my god, what was that?
That was 6 saves on my Zephyrim from the Armager, and it killed 1. So,
Right. So we're playing it, are we? Okay, cool. Cool.
So,
I'm going to go with the swings, the big swings. 5,
into
10.
Karen,
Yeah.
you wouldn't.
But I've got devastating charge here. Use a stratagem in the charge phase. When I finish a charge in engagement range, roll 4d6s. I'm going to do this. It's 2 CPs, but let's go for it. I roll 6d6. I want to just get this Karen gone. And I've got 2 CPs to use.
This Karen.
Yeah.
This is the.
I know I should use it the charge phase, but
Karen.
we're doing it now. We're learning as we go.
Yeah.
2 CPs, roll 6 6s. Now,
Roll 6 6s.
if I roll and exceed your toughness,
Yeah.
you suffer a mortal wound.
Yeah.
For each unmodified roll of a 6, instead you suffer 2 mortal wounds.
Okay. Well, I'm only tough is 3, so 4 ups. Oh, that's like 8 mortal wounds, and you kill her.
Cool. I like that.
It's
It's pretty good. Cool. Save me rolling on no dice. I'll just stay where I am.
No.
Then I'll go with 10 attacks into KT, the NHS,
The
with
NHS.
my big fist.
You're going
Oh,
to
she
hit the
doesn't have an inbund,
NHS.
does she?
She hasn't. No, she doesn't.
Wounds, 3 or 4?
4.
We'll go with 10 attacks.
Definitely 4. Look at the base.
We'll go with 10 attacks.
I can't believe you're doing this.
2s.
You've really changed since 5 minutes ago. Right, 5. So 6 up. Oh no, she's dead.
Katie's
I'm
gone.
not even going to bother. Katie, you've served me well.
Technically, you nearly did it
Why?
because you were saving on 5s because of armor contempt.
Oh yeah. Dress of contempt.
And I'm only -3
And you
with
broke her hand.
my chaos gauntlet.
You broke her wrist. Like she
I'll go
broke me.
into Dogmata, put you in combat with her.
Yeah. Can I hit?
Sure.
Zephyrim. All hit. Zephyrim. No wounds.
And Dogmata?
Pauline.
Cool.
Dogma. 3. 1. At -1.
Oh, ignore it.
2. Well. That's all. So end of that.
Yeah, cool. I get 2 points on bring it on behind enemy lines.
You do. You do.
I scored 2 points because I hold the middle.
Yes.
Oh, I got to do that stupid action thing, haven't I, in the middle of the
Yeah.
table that I decided to take.
Yeah.
What else did I score? Grind them down?
Yeah, because you would have killed 2 units. and I only
NHS,
killed 1.
Patricia, you need a morale on that go as well.
What prime are you on at the start of the turn, Steve?
You pass your morale.
And I'll get 2 leap of faith points as well. How many
I
leap
got
of
8
faith
points, mate, at the start of my turn.
How many leap of faith points am I on? Oh, and also at the end of the phase I would have got
How many league points you getting?
2. How many leap points am I on now?
Total,
Yeah.
8.
Okay, so I can get 4 more. So that's right.
Cool.
Cool. So start the go. Gain a
Miracle
Cool.
dice.
and then what I'll do is I'll give Obsec to the unit of 3 Repentia. I'll give them an extra attack. That doesn't go off.
Yep.
And then it's pretty simple. I'm just going to try
So
and
you
kill the
get
knight.
4 points.
I'll get 4 points because I hold 1 objective. And then all I'm going to do is...
Is this turn 5?
Yeah. I'm just going to just
Yep.
try and kill that thing and kill this.
Yep. Bring it down
So,
points.
2 there. I'll have a CP.
Yep.
Bloop. Now, who do I want to go into? Well, actually, if I'm just in combat, you can't do the action.
Correct.
So I'll just charge you with a 2 Zephyr.
Can you start an action while you're in combat?
Oh, I
I don't think.
no, I can.
Yeah.
Can you?
I can fight. Yeah.
Yeah, fighting.
No,
is
but what I
normal,
mean is,
fine.
if you're in engagement range, I don't think you could start an action.
I think you're right, Jake.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's the worst time for everything, everyone. So, right. So 2 Zephyrim are in.
Yeah, we need to read the rules on actions actually, just to.
Because I always thought it was if you're in engagement range, you can't start an action. So the point I'm trying to do is basically try and put as many models in engagement range to you as possible. So then you can't fight your way out.
Okay.
Then all the Repentia will go into the knight because then I can just pile into the armature. So
Yeah.
first unit, I'll use the 3 there just to use miracle dice just so I can get leap points. So they're just going to go scooting round.
Yep.
Cool. And then I'll fight with the...
What's the Dogmata doing? Getting out of
Yeah,
combat?
it's just going to retreat.
Pretty cool. So you're outside of.
Yeah, we'll sort it out in a sec.
will you
Just
go-
to confirm, you can't start an action while you're in engagement range of an enemy unit.
So you want to move over 6 inches away, so I
Yeah.
can't heroically intervene, yeah?
Basically, yeah. Or equally onto the other side of the building because you can't go through the building.
Yeah.
So,
I could go
right,
round, can't I? 6
into
inches.
the 3 Repentia into your 4 wounded knight.
Yeah.
4s re-rolling all.
3s.
3s.
So put those 2 back in.
So,
Yeah, because you're below starting strength.
yeah, and then 5s.
Oh dear.
4 at -3. 2 damage each.
I'm dead.
Cool. So I'll get 3 points on bring it down.
Whoa, do I explode? Come on, big 6 here. Come on, I want a 6.
And then,
Could have really done with an explosion there, you know?
and then what we're going to do is...
Does one of your knights lose you 1 if it dies?
Yeah, the preceptor, the silver one.
Oh, okay. And then the unit of 2 that obviously just get all it's going to do is pile into there.
Cool,
I've also now put the objective secured models on the objective,
cool.
and I'll just do the unit of Zephyrin that charged.
Yeah.
They don't have the extra attack because they didn't get it. 2s to hit, 6s explode, and then 5s. So
Wow.
4 at -3. Like,
All go through.
so that's him left on 3 wounds because he had
Uh,
7.
Yeah.
Nice.
So his attack's back.
Yeah.
Is he now bracketed bottom? He is bracketed bottom.
They would just.
bottom
It
bracket.
doesn't really matter. They're just going to move there.
So 5. Oh no, I'll be -1 damage though, because I'll have bond ability on me at 12.
It won't
inches.
matter because I'm 1 damage each.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So.
So then we've got.
And it wouldn't have mattered for the big knight because of.
They don't have it anyway.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So who's left to fight?
Just the one Zephyrim.
Oh, feels like a bit of a. And you can't fight on death, can you?
No.
So you've killed 1 unit this turn.
Yeah.
I just need to get the grind, so I'll just kill the 1 Zephyrin, I think. Because I'm hitting on 5.
It then means we can test the middle as well if you do that because I've got 5. Because I'll count as 5 obfuscate models. Because I've got 3 and 2.
Cool.
So
3 saves on that 1 Zephyrin.
of a 5 up. So I'm gonna roll 2.
Yep. Did you want to spend 1 purposefully for leap?
Yeah. So that's what I mean is
So you'd have to put it in before you roll any dice because obviously the first one you lose her.
Oh yeah.
So you just put if you
We'll just say
you just want to put that one in to use a leap.
So
point,
now I'll be on. Yeah. So I would have done 2 acts of faith there.
So you get 1 point.
So I'll get 1 point. That's fine. Cool. And then I lost a unit, so I gained the 6. That's good. Ugh. Cool. So the end of that. Because then all I need to do then is free in your go, which
So
I will have enough to do.
We can test the middle.
Yeah.
Oh no, but you've got more models within 6. Is that right?
Is it within 6? Or
What's
is
the
it
mission
on-
specific rule? there?
So you either kill a unit that was in the middle, or you hold the central objective.
Well, we can test it.
Yeah. So sadly I didn't get that, and I didn't have enough room to be able to move the repair.
Was
units,
the
but-
big knight within 6 of the centre of the board or not?
Within 6 or not wholly
With it
within?
not wholly, just within 6 of the centre of the board.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he'll get 2 points for that. Yeah.
Nice,
So
mate.
it's whether you control it or you kill a unit that
Oh,
was
okay,
within
cool.
6 at the start.
That's right then.
Cool.
And then start your go.
Mhm.
I'll gain a miracle dice.
I get 2 CPs.
Cool.
I like having 2 CPs a turn.
It's very good.
I score at the end of the turn, don't I?
Yeah.
Cool.
It's quite a simple go.
Yeah. Won't mute you guys because obviously there's not a lot going on here. It's nearly the end of the game.
This is the literal last thing.
You do actually get you do hold that objective, Steve, because you are virtuous.
Ooh.
So
I do hold
you count as 3 additional, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
From one of the oaths.
Ooh.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought you only counted as 5.
Yeah, so he counts as
Oh.
5, and then he's got an oath, which if he's virtuous, he gets 3 more.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Just move round to there.
And we've got Tyrone Barr joining us as a captain level member.
What a hero.
What,
Amazing.
Captain
So,
Tyrone.
Absolutely smashed the target tonight. 12 members, I think, off the top of my head.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend 2 CPs to fall back in shoot, fall back in charge.
Great work, guys.
Um,
If you got them.
can I just? I'm going to do something for banter.
So the
You
war dog
retreat
can't move
over, you know.
over.
So I can go this way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just going to do something for banter because I have 1 CP. I'm going to use it to hit you as you run away from me. And because you're on 3 wounds, if I somehow roll 3 6s, you die.
Well, hang on a second.
1 wound.
You roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7
Oh, I thought it
dice
was a pick
for
one of my
No, it's every model within
units.
engagement range.
So that's 1 mortal wound,
Yeah.
and then there's 4 more.
Oh my god.
And there it is.
Uh-oh.
And that's 2 and that's 2
That's
bring it
so
down
good
points
as
for me.
Oh my god.
So fun fact: the only other time I used this strat was versus my mate Phil's Knights, and I managed to kill a tyrant with it.
How have you just rolled 3 6s on 7 dice? That's how we do it.
He's got face.
So, hang on a minute.
Literally, and
When-
because I killed you.
Could I use the stratagem to ignore? Use the stratagem in any phase from your army would lose a wound as a mortal wound, right? When I need to use when I would use my trigger for the fallback in.
Well, that's Questal Mechanicus.
Oh, I
Yeah,
can't even
check your other
I
strategy.
can't even use that one then. That's Questal Mechanicus.
Oh right, well there you go.
Oh, I can't even use it. Well, there we go.
Well,
Let's
I
let
can
you.
read. So
Right.
yeah, I get 2 bring it down points.
Do you
I also
explode?
got a miracle
Oh, do I
dice.
explode?
Oh no. Where would you explode from, though?
It will be before you leave
Okay.
leave combat.
Yeah.
That's fine then. So you'll be right in the middle of me. If you've ever needed an explosion.
Maybe I'll use the stratagem now.
No.
You use your stratagem.
No, but this is a stratagem that no one ever uses because they say it's useless. It's actually amazing, but that's a different matter.
I'm going to do it, you know.
Well, you're going to also explode? No, because then you would have joined the Sith.
No,
Like-
I'll just roll a 6. Yay!
Well, it actually
Right,
happened.
so here we go then. Here we
You
go.
you were due it, to be fair. So.
Right, so on your unit of
2 Repentia.
2 Repentia.
1.
One
Which
more
on a
wound.
5+, I
You
don't ignore.
Okay, cool. On the 3 unit of Repentia, you take 2.
Which on 5+, I don't ignore. So they've got 1 as well.
And then on the Zephyrin,
In 3, so they're
3.
dead.
Woohoo.
And I also gained another miracle dice for them, a 3. So in your movement phase, I just gained 2
Right.
miracle dice.
So I don't need to spend my CPs, I'll have them back.
Yeah.
Because obviously I wouldn't have got a chance to fall back in. So if you fall on my cards on the floor. Right. Jake, why Jake?
I remembered this strat that no one remembers, and I remembered it because of Phil. Praise Phil. So it was quite funny when he charged a Megara in, was on 1 wound, went to leave combat, and I was like,
So-
yeah,
Yeah,
cool.
we didn't update the
1 CP.
CP quite at the start of
If
the last turn. He did have a CP left, guys.
Yeah,
if I don't kill this girl here,
yeah.
then you're gonna score 5 points at the end of the game.
Mm-hmm. And equally, you need to do your action. So if you do your action,
If I do my act,
you can't.
but I
do it.
can't because I can't get there anyway because I've already moved.
Oh, cool.
So,
Sounds like a you problem.
and you've killed in this turn. I've
I've
got the
killed
grind.
1. Yeah, you've definitely got grind because you killed 2 units.
Well, no, you killed my big knight and the little one.
Oh, so we're actually tied 2 for 2.
But I killed.
You killed. That was last go because that was in your go last.
Did
go.
I kill anything in combat there? I killed the explosion unit.
No, so you killed the 1 Zephyrin in combat. And
Yes.
then you've just exploded and
So I've
killed
killed
the
2. So we're 2 each.
Yeah, so you just need to kill 1 more.
Just
Basically,
kill
if you
one
kill
more.
that, if you kill any of those 1 model unit.
Okay, I've got to play. Whew, this is going to be a spicy game.
Well, I hope so. We've been here for like 3 hours.
I'm going to wrap this up in the next 3 minutes. I'm going to shoot this model here with everything.
Go on then.
Right, here we go.
I'm gonna just like throw all this
2d6
in.
shots. 2. I mean, it's 4, but that was the same as last time. I can do this.
Yeah.
3 hits. 'Cause
3
I'm not
hits.
bracketed yet. Just 3
Right.
wounds. Please, for the love
6.
of God.
No. And how much damage are they? 2 each.
2 each.
I'll just imagine. So she died. I instantly gain a miracle dice. 3. And then she's marked lady, so I'll gain 1 at the end of the phase as well.
Right. That's my shoot phase done, so you can have another miracle dice.
3.
Okay, now either stay where I am. I've got grind, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. I can either stay where I am and gain 4 points on the primary,
Yeah.
and then I'm going to get 2 points for behind enemy lines. No,
Yeah.
'cause I'm not actually wholly in your deployment zone.
So
I'd
you'd
have
need to charge.
I'd have to charge the
Yeah.
Dark Martyr and get 2 points there. Or I could charge here,
Yeah.
and then I could
Then you hold the
hold
middle.
the middle.
And you get 5 points for holding the middle.
Yeah.
But you still get 4 points on your
So
primary.
it's a 9-point swing there.
Potentially, provided you haven't already maxed your primary through other means. So you'd have to calculate it.
Because I've killed a model to get 2 points at the end of the turn, right?
Yeah.
I'm within 8.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to go. How many primary points have I scored?
We've got it as 33, 34 at the moment.
I'm within 8. I'm not going to risk it. So I'm just going to charge the Dog Martyr.
Yeah. Cool.
I'm in.
Okay.
All right.
So now you've made that decision, I can now max leap.
Yep.
Which is nice because then I can use that on a save and use that on a morale, and then that's 3 points on leap. So that's all right. That's cool.
Well, I'm going to spend my 2 CPs and just mortal wounds.
Just kill her. Yeah, she's dead.
I've got 2 CPs left.
Wait. So how does it work?
So on the charge phase,
Oh, you use your special thing.
6 dice,
Oh no, I can't max leap.
and if I roll over you take a mortal wound.
But that's 2 mortal wounds.
Oh, she's dead then, yeah.
Yeah, so she dies. No, and then I'll just use a 1 on the morale.
Yeah.
And then I'll get 2 points on leap at the end of the game.
So I'll get 3 points on grind.
Yes.
Takes me up to 80. Then I hold an objective. Takes me up to 84. And then I got 2 points for killing in the middle, I think. So it takes me
Yeah.
to 86. How many? You get 2 points on leap.
Yeah, because I
And-
did 2 miracle dice actions in your game.
Yeah, nice.
And how much behind enemy lines do you get for that one?
Oh, 2 points.
And nothing for your action.
No.
Cool.
So I think I got 88.
What did I get?
58.
Oh, no.
I don't know if I put the points on for that. Bring it down. I think you got 60.
No, it's still not enough.
It's still not 69.
Oh, Gutted.
What
Oh
a
well,
game,
that was
Jake.
very good.
That was a really good game. Good
So,
game.
Good game. I enjoyed that.
How
Patricia
many-
was mad.
I think it was the primary where I really denied you, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, well I think I got 4404. So on
Yeah,
primary,
something like that.
maybe like an extra 2 for holding the middle ones. So.
Yeah. I was worried my list wouldn't have enough obsec, but I think it.
Well, the fact that when you become very honourable,
And this list does get honourable quickly.
really honourable.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's very good. I like it.
Yeah, I'm actually tempted to get rid of
Oh,
the
Canis Rex
objective,
is the
the
one.
heroic intervention stuff, and instead go for +1 to hit because I could definitely do it with hitting on 2s.
Yeah, yeah, because it just means that you guarantee that. And Canis Rex was the only one alive.
Yeah. What a beautiful model. All of them are beautiful. We've got James from Siege's Knights. They're all dead.
Yeah.
They're
And
all-
I managed to kill
Hey,
them all before 10.
there we go.
It's just turned 10. So
I killed them all before 10. So
There we go,
there
James.
you go. Give
Yeah.
me a goal and I'll meet it.
He can have their milk and cookies and go to bed now.
And thank you, everybody.
Yeah, chat, what an awesome game. Thank you so much for being so incredible. All your super chats tonight, it's brilliant. Josh, Mandy in the middle
Me.
of the table there. I think Mandy's going to be staying for another. Who's the top super chatter after Mandy?
there were some other super chats. I'm just
Yeah.
going to read them through now. One of them was from Mandy, I believe. $10. I actually bake a really good cheesecake with blackberry jam. So if we ever go to the States,
well, what do you mean? If
We're
we
going
ever?
to the LVA.
I mean, yeah.
we go next week, Michael.
Silly.
But
Mandy, LVO.
anyway, near
Smuggle
Mandy,
some back for me.
then yeah, cheesecake, please.
So Mandy, you're staying next week.
Well, yeah, I think she should just stay,
and then-
if I'm honest.
Death Guard Dave did put in a super chat £5 for an auto blow up. Let's be real, Stephen's never going to use an auto blow up.
There's no amount of money in this world
He's
other
got
than
too
£10,000.
He's got too much honour.
I've got morals.
No, but £10,000 is
and
no
we've got-
morals, is it?
Goals wise, we hit 13.
Yeah,
which is,
Morgan Millier.
Awesome.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, what a great stream. But yeah, hopefully you all enjoyed it tonight. Like I said, I do a full deep dive of how this list can work. Terrain, I think, really hampered my list, and I'd love to show you what it can do going first. Patricia, the girl
The go.
the girl wonder. Who is going to be this guy next week? Who is the top super chatter after that? Is it Death Guard Dave?
It might well be Death Guard Dave. I think obviously Mandy's going to stay.
I
think
think
it might
Mandy
be
should
Death
just
Guard
stay all the
Dave.
time, to be honest.
Is Death Guard Dave?
I think it's Death Guard
Well,
Dave.
we'll work it out, but it could be Death Guard Dave. If not, maybe somebody else is going to be staying next
We
week.
should like write their names on it.
If it's a draw, we do have another one that we could put another statue down as well.
We should write their names on them.
Oh, you could actually, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not paying it, but
Well, chat, thank you so much tonight. We're going to leave you there. Remember, if you are new to the game and you want to check out our basic training course, you can easily sign up for that anytime. You've got hours and hours of content on there, and yeah, you can study at your own pace. It's all on our app, which you can study on, or you can get a tattoo if you're as cool as Jake. If you
a cool
are
kid.
in San Francisco or in the Bay Area Open, and you want to come into our workshop, there are still tickets left. Myself, Michael, and Chris would love to spend some time playing 40K with you. And if you go for that VIP ticket, we go out for dinner after as well. You get loads of other goodies, some of our premium metal dice as well. Yeah, you
Yeah.
get some of those. So again, thank you so much to all of you. Thank you for all your super chats, all the members. Thank you all of our sponsors. Fantastic team tonight. Jake, you've been a wonderful opponent.
and
Thank
you've been a wonderful man.
You are incredibly handsome.
and
Seb,
you are incredibly handsome.
thank you so much for your camera skills. Michael on the deck, and Rich, absolute pleasure to have you here tonight. And I can't wait to see you with your Necrons here in the
And
future.
remember, SummerSlam.
SummerSlam, get signed up. And
my
on that
birthday.
bombshell, let's head over to the members.
Basic training, right?
Either or. Here at Vanguard Tactics, we're dedicated to getting people playing the game of Warhammer 40K on the tabletop and playing the game in the right way. When you first start playing the game of 40K, it can be quite overwhelming. There's a huge amount of rules, and sometimes it can be difficult to know exactly where to start. So that's why we've created the Vanguard Tactics Basic Training course. Now this is ideal for anybody who's wanting to learn the game of Warhammer 40K. So no matter what your knowledge of the game currently is, whether you're completely new or somebody coming back to the hobby, we're going to help give you the confidence and the clarity to understand exactly what you need to do in order to start playing the game of 40K and most importantly, have fun. Our step-by-step course really strips the game right down to its core fundamentals. Using our approach, we're going to help you ensure you understand absolutely everything so we can clear up any confusion and you can really get the most out of your miniatures. By the end of the course, you'll be given all the tools and materials that you're going to need in order to play some small-sided games right the way up to much larger games as you progress. So if you're ready to begin your 40k journey and get your army on the tabletop, make sure you get signed up to the Vanguard Tactics Basic Training course, and we'll see you very soon. Play